right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Giant Sports Talk Live here on a Tuesday night. Guys, what's going on?
Tuesday?
Yeah. What's up, Glenn? How's your night going, man?
After the last couple of shows, I thought it was Friday.
I know, right? Oh, man.
We covered a lot of crap.
Good God, we cover a lot of crap all the time.
Oh, we had guests in coming up. We're going to talk.
Oh, come on, Singer. Stop.
Hey,
I was the one
what?
that's saying Roki. I said Roki. I said Bichette, but you said Mayo. Come on, man.
Hey, Vince.
What's up, Vince?
Hey, the old Addy fundraiser. Here's what we're going to do. Keep it simple tonight. Anybody who makes a $20 donation or more to the Addy Fund, his educational fund, the end of the show, we're going to do a draw. If not tonight, may take some, it's only Eric and I. We don't have third parties running this show.
Ooh,
so we may end up doing the draw tomorrow night. But anybody who donates $20 or more, let us know.
The guys yesterday?
Your name goes in the draw for the April 5th pair of tickets to go to the game.
Right
Giants, Seattle Mariners at Oracle
and
Park.
we can add those guys, yes, because there was a lot of big donors yesterday. Is that fine?
Yeah.
And
those who make their donation, you can keep track of that, right?
It's right here on what do you call it?
It's perfect.
GoFundMe.
Perfect. So everybody makes $20 or more. You're in the draw coming up tonight or first thing on the show tomorrow night. Actually,
hold on. I got a better link than that. Hold on. I got a better link than that long ass one. Hold on. Give me a minute here.
Holy smoke.
Stand by.
Stand by one.
There we go.
Yeah. Addy's currently at $4.55. So anybody makes $20 donation or more to the Addy Fund, I'm going to give you a chance to win the tickets for the Mariners, Giants, April 5th. Going to be giving away tickets all month long. Thank you to bettercreditcards.com making this happen, and our friends at the San Francisco Giants. Was talking to them today, Eric.
Right on. All right, let's see who is in. I will not be in it because it's not right. We got Anthony Graziani. Anthony Graziani. I don't know who that is out in the chat. Alex is our Dodger alum.
Michelle.
Ibrahim and Will. So far, those four guys are in it for the look at that. Boy, you want to talk about chances of winning. Woo-wee.
$20, guys. Can you bring it up on the screen, Eric? Can you let the guys know? Let's start the show with something positive tonight for a change and talk about this fundraiser we've got going on. Support Addy's education. The journey continues.
Absolutely. Again, I'll read what he's gotten in here. This is Audie. He's currently attending San Diego State University to study aerospace engineering. He says, education means the world to me as it is a gateway to a brighter future and empowers me to create a meaningful impact in my community. Unfortunately, due to financial hardships, I'm struggling to cover the cost of tuition, which is no joke, textbooks, which is also no joke, and living expenses. You're living in California.
Literally food. We want to make sure this guy is
he's eating. I'm asking for your help to make this dream a reality, as any donation, big or small, will help me focus on my studies, reduce the stress of worrying about the finances. I'm deeply grateful to all your support, whether it's through a donation or simply sharing my story. Thank you for taking time out of your day to help me achieve my goals and continue my education. There you go, guys.
Yeah, and this isn't your community college either. This guy's smart. This guy's
he's in the honor society. He's got a 3.6 ERA, GPA. You hear that? Do you hear that? Listen to me, man. Good God, I'm all talking about baseball already. Good God.
Good.
Good God, ERA. Jeez, I'm only. Anyways.
So get in on it tonight, guys. $20 donation to make this happen for Audie. And coming up at the end of the show or first thing tomorrow, we'll make the draw. Giving away 2 tickets. Giants, Mariners, April the 5th. Can't wait.
That should be fun. Maybe you'll see a Sasaki start. Yeah!
There
that's what
you
I'm talking
go.
about. Yeah, how about that?
All right.
All right, yeah, there's a lot going on. JB to also talk about here real quick before we get into the meat and potatoes of today's topic, which is going to be, will Buster Posey follow the Brian Sabean blueprint? Woo! I don't know. We'll talk about it. What is the Brian Sabean blueprint? We'll also talk about that, of course, and we'll see if Buster Posey may or may not follow that same direction. We don't know. You can't make that determination in one offseason. You just can't, because Brian Sabean, it took a while for him to get cooking. And when I mean by cooking, let's focus specifically on the World Series runs. How about that? We'll take that direction, because it will take us forever if we go all the way back to 1996. All right. Yes, he goes, that's what I've been. Yeah, I know. Both you and Senior Cryptic have been saying it. I get it. Hey, might as well put it out there, because that could be an option. I'm not saying, hey, whether we agree or disagree, I'm going to put it out there. I don't quite agree with it, but that's okay. That's okay. I kind of half agree with it. I just don't think they should blow it up, so to speak. Anyways, before that, a lot of news out there. You guys, you guys want to talk about some news that happened today, or should we get straight into the topic? You got Juan Soto news. You got Farhan Zaidi news. And you got San Francisco Giants news out there as well. So I don't know.
A lot of people are keying in on this one. Soto, where's he going? Reports say answers coming soon.
I tell you what. Well, from what I've seen, supposedly Juan Soto is eliminating team. He's going through the process of elimination of what teams he doesn't want to be part of. Okay. Joshua says, we'll get to it. We'll get into it in a bit. Also, guess what? Guess where the bidding has gone to? It has now gotten to 600 million. That's the reports, that it's gotten up to 600 million. Where does it go from there? I don't think it's going to get to 700. It's not going to get to 700.
It's going up though.
It's not going up, because everyone was predicting 700-800. No way.
All kinds of news out of New York today. I was listening to ESPN Radio New York, Eric. They were well, they're really not taking a side. They're saying it's down to the reports are Mets or Yankees. Now, Eric, I ask you, a man of the people, you've got your ear to the rail. You know when it's coming. Eric, does someone swoop in at the last minute?
Absolutely. I think someone could swoop in.
They shake up the dice.
Absolutely. Now, am I saying it's the Giants? No, but I think a team could come in there and make things really interesting. I believe it. Absolutely.
Alive and I are on the same page since day one. 12 years, 720. I say that is the magical numbers.
Nope. I'm telling you, that's too much.
Anthony says at least 7.
Much too much. Oh, by the way, Glenn.
Yes, sir.
As an aside, did you know there is a Little House on the Prairie link to First Blood?
A Little House on the Prairie link to First Blood. Let me figure it out later in the show. See if I can.
See if you can figure it out. See if you figure it out.
I told you
right away.
I was the one who texted you.
Who?
The guy who owns the dogs. Oh, I was the guy. Jesus, I was the guy who told you that was the link.
I missed that text because I saw it. I was like, oh, I got to talk about it. Yeah,
you missed the text.
Yeah,
how did you miss it?
That one?
I told you guys, Eric doesn't listen to a thing I say. Let me find the text. I texted you like 4 days ago.
If you understood how many messages come in on a daily damn basis, man. But yeah, that's who it was. Oh, he was in a few episodes. Anyways, let's get back on track before we freaking totally lose it. Anyways.
Yeah, the guy who ran the dogs up the hill, chasing them up to the mine. Yeah. That was John Carter's wife's father.
Who was he before
Little
that?
House on the Prairie.
He was someone else before that.
Oh yeah, he played multiple roles.
Multiple, yes, he did. All right, let's get back on. Here we go. Carlos, question: where does he sign? Don't know, man. That's a great. Don't know, man. We'll find out soon enough. Dodgers offering $600 million contract. How much of that's did you? And that's some other news. Did you see how much was deferred from Blake Snell's contract? Yep. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Sunday, 3 in the morning. That was a little late.
There you go. There you go. But yeah. What the hell? I just totally lost it. Oh yeah, Dodgers. Did you hear about Blake Snell? Supposedly he's deferring 66. And did you see some of his quotes that he said today? Ooh. Here, you want to hear a quote? Here, let's get here. We'll get into the meat and potatoes of the topic, but hold on. Oh my god. Yeah.
14 minutes in, we're not even on track yet, but that's okay. We got a lot happening.
Here's Blake. This is Blake Snell talking about signing with the Dodgers. It's just something you want to be part of. Look at the first 3 hitters in a lineup. It's tough to go against. So to be on the other side and know they're going to be hitting for me, yeah, it's pretty exciting. Now, you know what I say? You know what I say about that?
Sour grapes?
No, it's not even sour grapes.
What is it?
If you're a competitor, wouldn't you want to go against the best? Isn't that what it's supposed to be about? Don't you want to face against the best?
I don't know. If I'm a competitor, I want to play with the best.
No, but you want to play against the best. Don't you want to show, hey, I could get these guys out. I don't give a shit about what the hell they could do.
Nah, I want to play with the best. I want to be a winner. I want
you don't
to be
want
able to retire and say I was a winner.
What kind of this is just me. I couldn't live with myself saying, oh, yeah, I'm just going to go do that because I don't want to face them. No, you're a pitcher. Your job is to get outs. Don't you want to go against the best?
Here we go. Eric living in a fantasy world. Guys want money and playing a winner. That's it.
No.
That's it.
No.
Three things Major League players want to see: money, championships, and the golden at bat. There you go.
The golden at bat, mother. We'll get into
Talk about that later too. We didn't get into that much.
That's a bunch of bullshit right there. I'm gonna be dropping some F-bombs on that one.
Ruining the game. Yeah.
I know. Get out of here. I'll stop. Honestly, if they implement that golden bat, I'm done. I'm done with baseball. Done. And no, Rob, I don't have sour grapes. Think about it. If you're if you are a competitor, you want to face the best. No?
There you go.
I get it.
There you go, Dilly.
I get you want to be on a good team. I understand that. But don't you want to go against the best to show that I am better than Mookie Betts? I am better than Shohei Ohtani or Freeman. Come on, man. Have some free whatever. I'm not going to spend freaking too long on that.
All right.
Whatever. Yes, Farhan Zaidi is now wanting to head back to the Dodgers.
He's wanting to, or he's being recruited? What I mean,
I suppose
what you want and what you get. I know as a Giants fan are two different things.
Supposedly, he wants to go back to the Dodgers. Can you believe that?
Yeah,
I can already smell. I can already smell the conspiracy theories already, man. I can smell it already, man. There you go, Mario.
Well, you and I think alike. Boom.
Man. Eric, you're old school. Kids and athletes are soft. They want shit the easy way. These athletes don't completely like that. They want the easy. I'll get it. I get you, man. 100%, right? Isn't that what you should do? Doesn't that give you a sense of hey, I am good at my craft. I believe in my abilities. That's the point. Look, I understand you want to be on the winning team. I get it. But holy crap, man. Have a little bit of pride in yourself, man. I don't want to have to face these guys. Come on, man. Come on. Anyways, Farhan wants to go back to the Dodgers. I was saying that I already could already smell this conspiracy theories coming out. Why did the Giants? Why did they hire him? He was a true Dodger the whole time. Something like that. I can already hear it. I can hear it, Glenn.
I think the bald-headed bums.
Yes, soft, Mario. Correct.
Yeah, there we go. There you go. Go to the Dodgers. Ruin it. Screw it up. I think they'll sleep on that one for a while, Eric.
Who knows? Maybe he's going to go do some IT stuff. Who knows? He's good at that stuff.
I thought he was done in baseball, to be honest with you.
And honestly, why does he's getting this year's paid for? So why does he have to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if
Maybe
I'm
he just
hiring
wants to.
him,
I don't know.
if I'm
I don't
hiring
know.
that guy, I'm getting him on the cheap, and I am not giving him a significant role.
Ooh, and then did you hear? Hey, the Giants did what you've been talking about. They went outside the organization to hire the head of pro scouting.
Well, it's about time.
They went and recruited the pro scout out of Pittsburgh. Anyone know anything about the guy? Because I don't. I have no idea who the guy is. Not a damn word.
Thank you very much. There you go.
Let me see. Where are we at here? I think who had that? Oh, maybe. Yeah, I think he had it. Let me see.
Let me look up. I want to find out more on this Sports Illustrated article.
Hold on. Let's get into this. Here we are. Let's not go in 500 different directions. Ken Rosenthal.
We already are.
Hottie Rad is leaving the Pirates to become the Giants' new pro scouting director. So let's take a look, guys. Let's Google Hottie Rad or Rod. I don't know. Let's see. McCovey Chronicles. Who is he? Who is he? What's this?
I'm on page 4 of the article about Sasaki being posted. I haven't even seen Giants yet. Lots of Phillies talk, but
Let's see.
I believe it when I see it. I'm not seeing anything.
Oh yeah, Aroldis Chapman signed with the Red Sox. Did you hear about that?
Yo, fans are not happy. Woo! Oh, old man Chappie. Yeah. Like that's going to work.
Is there anything on this damn? Has anyone else got anything? Let's see this. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Maybe this will have something. Hold on. Rod was the director of pro scouting for the Miami Marlins for the last 3 years, getting that job in November of 2019. Before that, he worked with 6 years with the New York Yankees in 4 different positions, including 2 years as the director of minor league operations, 16 months as a pro scout. He worked for the Texas Rangers for 14 months in 2013 and 2014, after he began his career with the Yankees in 2012. Before joining the pro ranks, he attended Wheaton College. Okay. There you go. There's a little bit of something there. Hold on. Is there? Let me go back.
College, huh?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let's see if his name's still even up here, or if they got rid of him. Did they already get rid of him? Oh, they're not even showing. Whatever. Oh, so there you go. The guy's got some history. The guy's got some history in scouting. So there you go.
Farhan Zaid's got some history, but I don't mean it's good. So, all right, what's our topic of the night, Eric? Let's finally get the show underway.
All right, here we go. Will Buster Posey follow Brian Sabean's blueprint? Hey guys, what is Brian Sabean's blueprint? Anyone? What was Brian Sabean's quote-unquote blueprint? What was it that made him successful for the San Francisco Giants? What do you think? Anyone? Let me bring this up real quick.
Get some good pitching, some good in-house players, develop a few, and then use that trade deadline, put you over the top, Eric.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, you're onto something there. Here,
Let's see. Brilliant. He was brilliant.
Yes.
He was a gun at the trade deadline. Brian Sabean's a gunslinger.
Yes.
Farhan's hiding in the empty whiskey keg.
Disha, homegrown players. Yes, but you know what? If you think about it, let's think about it. It's not just homegrown player. It's not just about the way he was able to draft and develop. And look, he didn't do it by himself, guys. He had a cast of characters that were absolutely fantastic. Absolutely. Yes, not being attached to prospects, being willing to use the prospects as trade bait. He was a great trader. I agree with that. So here we go. Remember, he had Dick Tidrow. He's had Ron Barr. Who was the other guys? He had Ned Coletti. I think there were some other guys out there. I mean, all these guys were absolutely fabulous for Brian Sabean. He had the circle of trust that worked for him, right? Everybody was within that circle of trust. He believed in those guys that he had as his scouts and evaluators so that he could make the proper decisions. Because look, there was time, let's just say right before their World Series run in 2010. Yes, Dick Tidrow was the master at finding pitching. Absolutely. The Giants weren't having very much luck. You know, after from 2002 to like 2008, it's kind of slim pick. I shouldn't say 2002, 2003. Well, even 2003 because you won 100 games. Let's go 2004.
Okay.
2004
get your notes together. Compose yourself.
To 2008. So you had 4 years, right? That were a little bit Even 2009, you started seeing a change, but 2010 is when it started clicking. But let's take a look at something here. Let me do this.
William, you caught it.
What's up?
Title says Brian Sabean. Yeah, you noticed. Right on. There you go. Yep, he is the brainchild, man.
Baseball.
So do you think Posey's actually surrounding himself with quality people, Eric? Because that's what Brian did.
He did. Well, maybe he is. We don't know, man.
Oh, we don't know. We don't know nothing.
You got to remember, Posey is not going to get the same guys that Sabean had. It's a different generation. It's a totally different generation. So he's going to pick guys that he knows from currently. He's not going to go back in time and find those guys. Look, are there any of those guys around? I don't know. Let's see.
Sabean made moves for Cody Ross, Pence, Scudero,
and
Michael
yes,
Morris.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Moves.
So it started with Matt Cain. When did Matt Cain, when was he drafted? 2002. Matt Cain was drafted in 2002, guys. First round, 25th pick. Okay. Remember that. 2002, Matt Cain. Who would be the next guy that probably got drafted around that same time? Probably Tim Lincecum was a little after him, right? Huh? Yes? No?
Sousa.
Tim Lincecum was drafted the following year, 2003. Okay? There we go. So Matt Cain, Tim Lincecum. Pablo. When was he drafted? Let's see. When does it? Because it was international, wasn't it?
Where am I looking here?
Interesting, because it just shows his high school, his debut. I'm not sure when he was drafted. Because his actual major league debut was in 2008. I know he wasn't drafted in 2008. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know when they actually signed him. I'm trying to find it here. I'm looking on Baseball Reference. Born, debut, last game. That's all they're showing. So I'm not sure when they pick him up because I think he's international draft. After that, if I'm not mistaken, Madison Bumgarner. When was Madison Bumgarner drafted? 2007. Okay, let's stick with the pitching, right? Well, you know what? Let's go with Buster too. 2005. Okay.
They are losers.
So all of them drafted around the same time. So you got Matt Cain, 2002. Tim Lincecum, 2003. Buster Posey, 2005. Madison Bumgarner, 2007. Right. Shortly after that, you also had Brandon Crawford, Brandon Belt. Okay.
You're telling me the draft worked?
You did.
Well, everybody's in our room saying trade the draft picks.
But hold on.
We don't know. We don't know what we got.
Good God. Yeah, let's go sign Sagano. So here we go. Okay. So you got these guys drafted at the time. Look how long now for Matt Cain. How long did it take before they got to the World Series? Since he was drafted. 8 years. All right. 8 years. Tim Lincecum, 7 years. Buster Posey, 5 years. Madison Bumgarner, he got there a little bit early. He got there in 3 years. But Madison Bumgarner was special because remember he came up young. Too long. Absolutely. This is what I'm trying to talk about. If you do follow the quote unquote blueprint, it's gonna take a while until you start seeing some winning ways at the San Francisco Giants. Okay, I'm just talking about drafting and developing your own guys. Okay, we're just talking about that right now. It takes time. So to sit there and if you're expecting the Giants to be doing some World Series runs in 3 or 4 years, you're asking a lot. You're asking a lot, especially again, and I've said this before, after 6 years under Farhan, it's a long way, man. You're talking about a decade. A decade plus before you may see something if you're working primarily through the draft. Okay. Now, another thing. Blue Jays. Oh, no, they did not. No, Mario, come on. No way. Hold on. I don't see that anywhere. No, that seems. I'm not saying you're lying or nothing, but whatever you're reading, man, that seems a little bit weird. But anyways.
Where? I can't even find Mario. What are you doing, Himmy? Jesus,
here we go.
The chat tonight.
Another thing that Brian Sabean was able to do, he was on Twitter. Who reported? Hey Mario, can you tell me who reported it so I just take a look at it? Brian Sabean, he was the master of getting the trade, right? Not only that, also signing guys, signing particular free agent. Was it Aubrey Huff, a free agent that he signed? Pretty sure, wasn't it? I think he was. Wasn't he a free agent? Pretty sure he was. Edgar Renteria.
Edgar. 2010.
Woo! Uribe. Right? Uribe was another one. So look, he got not necessarily maybe Aubrey Huff. That one was look, Aubrey Huff was you want to talk about a needle in a haystack. He just had a fantastic year in 2010. After 2010, he was absolute dog shit. All right, that's to put it kindly. But Edgar Renteria, man, he was the damn MVP. Uribe had huge hits during the 2010 World Series. Huge hits. And not only that, he was also able to get trades done. Cody Ross, right? Marco Scutero, Jeremy Affeldt, Javier Lopez. Oh, remember Guillermo Mota? Guillermo Mota? The guy had a rubber arm.
Oh, geez. Remember that when I was a kid? Pitcher's got a rubber arm.
Angel Pagan was a free agent. Angel Pagan, look, I forgot about Angel Pagan. He was a free agent that they signed. That guy was pretty good. I liked him, man. The guy went out there and he gave it all he could, man.
Get a little swagger to him.
He did. I liked Angel Pagan. He was awesome.
Yeah. A lot of our players had swagger back then, Eric.
But again, it's being able to put these things together. And I've said this so many times, guys, and I'm not just sitting here talking shit. Yeah. It works. If you can draft and develop, and if you can hit on trades and you can hit on free agents, Andreas Torres, D-Shot, thank you. Another one. The second baseman. How come I can't remember his name? Yes, Cody Ross was a waiver pickup. I missed the waiver pickup.
Marco Scutero?
No. Cody Ross. No, I'm thinking of the second. Freddie Sanchez was another great pickup during the 2010. The guy was fantastic, man. Yeah. The guy was a batting champ. Yeah, batting champ. I mean, he was able to put together. Joe Panic was from your own organization. And
our pitching was in its prime that year, wasn't it?
And the pitching was just, I mean, if Fontenot. Who else? Oh, what's his name? The Louisianan. Ryan Terrio was a great guy during the 2012 Timmy Hudson for
Is he really
2014.
Hmm.
Remember Tim Hudson? I mean, think about this. He put together some damn good teams.
Yeah.
Fontenot, yeah.
And
I
not
mean, he did.
necessarily big names there. A lot of blue collar players there. Eric brought it all together, put a big bow on it.
We're missing Brandon Belt, Brandon Crawford.
Yep.
Come on, man. The Giants were able to do something then because Brian Sabean knew what the hell he was doing. Michael Morris, thank you, LD. Yeah, we already talked about Marco Scudero.
Michael.
It's just the pieces.
Run.
Gregor Blanco, Mark, yes.
Oh, Gregor, one of the best. Eric.
Dude, was awesome.
Get another Gregor.
Pat Burrell. Yes, Vince.
If we could clone that guy, I thought he was one of the greatest off the bench guys, man. You fill him in the outfield. He always had he came up with the big hits, played a good outfield. What a guy.
You know what I loved about that team?
Love that guy.
Mark DeRosa. Thank you. You know what I liked about the team? It wasn't, there's a few guys. Well, let's say Pat Burrell. What was he known for? The long ball, right? But all these other guys, they were professional hitters, man. They were professional hitters. It's about getting that timely hitting. Because right now, in today's baseball, that's what I'm wondering. Can it be done? I think it can. But you gotta want to find players like that. But the thing is, are players being taught this? Are they coming up through the ranks, being able to be quote unquote professional hitters? Or is it just hitting the long ball and that's it? All guts, no glory, man. Is that what we come down to?
Girls like
guys,
long ball hitter, man. I'm telling you.
Marco, I would take Marco Scudero over anybody. The guy just could hit. The guy could freaking flat out hit, and he played a good second base. Come on, man.
Where did he come from, Eric? Where'd they get him from?
Yeah, Colorado Rockies. Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Sure?
Come on.
Are you sure?
Come on, man. Come on.
Then I was going to say, I was going to speak out of turn, Eric.
Okay. I know what I'm talking about here. But again, here we go, guys. Brian Sabean knew how to do this. He knew he was the architect. No doubt about it. That's why I would have loved. Yes, Scoots was the blockbuster. Absolutely. I mean, it's just amazing in what he was able to do.
Eric nailed it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And that's now here. This is a tall order. Look, Buster Posey was able to witness firsthand what Brian Sabean was able to accomplish. He had a front row seat, right? Front row seat. He's probably, look, Buster Posey's a smart guy. He's probably sitting back, man, look what he's doing. He's getting all these guys and everything's working. So hopefully, maybe he could take a page out of his playbook, so to speak, and put together a team with some professional hitters and some excellent pitching. I would love that. Again, this is the reason, and I've said this all along. Glenn, when I said I want the Giants to get Juan Soto, is it because he just hits the long ball? What have I been saying the entire time?
No,
why he should get
a two-strike approach, man.
He's a professional at bat. Every single time,
go for a base
professional
hit,
at bat.
Choke up, yes, and he'll go. Dude, he gets more hits to the opposite field.
Right. Unfortunately,
check the spray chart.
To get a guy like that, man, to get his services, you got to do something that Brian Sabean wasn't able to do. And again, that's spending the money. Because right now, who in the Giants farm system can produce, not like Juan Soto, who could produce hell? I'm trying to think of somebody, because you think about all these other guys, man, they were hitters, not just sluggers. Who's going to go out there and give you a professional at bat right now? There's only probably one guy right now that could give you a professional at bat currently on the San Francisco Giants. No,
he'll give you a pro at bat.
You know who I think has a better approach?
Who?
Elliot Ramos. Elliot Ramos gives you a good damn at bat. He gives you a good at bat. 100%.
I think Jung Hoo's got a better. I think.
Yeah, but I'm talking about but he's been playing quote unquote professionally for a while now.
Yeah, but he played in Korea and they're no good, Eric. So that doesn't count.
Yeah, they suck. But Elliot Ramos, this is his first. I mean, think about it. This was his first time, his first shot in the big leagues, per se. In other words, he had the starting job. So I think right now, but who else? Who else is going to give you a professional at bat out there?
That's why I said
in the farm. I'm talking about the farm system. There's no one in the farm system that's going to give you that type of at bat. Not right now. I mean, you got honestly, I know you guys are going to probably balk at this. I mean, you guys maybe not. Lamont Wade Jr. gives you a good at bat, but the problem is he just can't get that hit when it matters. Right? And for a corner infielder, you need to have a little bit of power. You have to have a little bit of power.
You got no power.
And not only that, you got to be able to stay on the field. The guy has
he's not consistent.
The guy has always missed some time on the IL.
He's always got a broken wing or a pulled hamstring.
So here we go.
Yeah.
This is
more
why
time in the infirmary. I don't like that, Eric.
This is why. Look, the pitching can be there, right? There's promise in Birdsong. There could be promise in Harrison. There's promise in Landon Roop. Mason Black, maybe, but let's say those three. Those three are probably and then you got Wisenhunt that's coming up, right? So you may have something there with the pitching. The only thing is with Winston-Hunt, he's a little bit older than the other pitchers that the Giants had when they were winning World Series. Mason Black, yeah, that's what I was saying. I didn't think Mason Black, but you got Landon Roop. Again, he's a little bit long in the tooth, but the two youngsters, Harrison and Birdsong, there could be something there. You could be cooking something. And if you add in, you know who I'm talking about, right? You know who I'm talking about, Glenn.
I wasn't listening to you. Sorry.
If you got son of a bitch, you got a young Harrison and a young Birdsong. Who else is young that's out there that could be part of something special?
Maybe a guy named Roki.
That's right. That's right. Come on.
See, when I listen, at least I know what we're talking about.
Let's think about this, guys. If you're able to put together right now, if you can put together a web, I don't know if they're going to do Corbin Burns or not. Maybe they do, maybe they don't.
Well, the report today from John Morosi, he says now if Soto signs, then we're in trouble. Burns has leverage. He's going to go to a higher bidder.
No, what does Soto have anything to do with Burns?
Because then people know he's off the table, no money to worry about. That's what I'm hearing. That's Eric. But
I'm just saying it shouldn't preclude people from going out. If the Giants want to get Burns, there's no reason why they can't say right now, we're signing Corbin Burns to 7 years, $200 million. There's no reason why they can't do that.
So you I don't know.
Soto doesn't have to drop.
I haven't been in on Burns. I don't know.
Right?
Maybe it's because I don't even know what freaking direction.
But here we go.
This is
okay. Let's do this then. Let's do this because they're going to have to do something.
Are linked to Burns. Excuse me. Are linked to Burns.
Are linked.
Yes, a couple of people in the chat. I just saw one fly by my screen here saying they're not linked to him. John Morosi said.
I don't think Soto is setting the market.
The tweet in front of me. That's not what he said.
Soto is not setting the market because there's teams out there that are not in the Juan Soto sweepstakes. So it does not preclude them from going out there and signing other guys, especially if it's pitchers. How does Juan Soto affect the market for starting pitchers? It doesn't. It doesn't. Come on. Come on, man. There's no way. If you want to, if your focus is going to be starting pitching, then go get the starting pitcher, regardless of what Soto does. So that tells you then, are the Giants, are they in on Juan Soto or are they out on Juan Soto?
Thanks, Jenny.
I don't know, man. So it's going to be interesting. Again, this is what I'm trying to say is, can Buster Posey work some magic? Can he draft? Because look, one thing we don't know, one thing we absolutely don't know, and it's going to take years to figure this one out. We don't know how Buster Posey is going to do in the draft because he has not yet. Because right now, the only thing he could do right now is rely on the previous regime's draft picks. He can affect in trading, and he can affect in free agency. He could do that. He could get that done. That is well within his purview of being of having his quote unquote fingerprints on what's being out there on the field in 2025 and beyond.
Can't fault him yet. He's done what he's had to do. He's had to surround. He went in with an empty warehouse. He's had to surround himself with the proper people. That's what he's done so far.
That's what I've been trying to freaking say for the longest time.
Now,
look, not only that,
once he's got his partnership, the guys surrounding him, then pull up the sleeves, get down to the dirty work.
Let's think about this, guys. Let's think about this.
Yeah,
Buster Posey, right? Again. This is his first. You're coming into this with a whole new regime. A whole new regime. It's not going to be. Look, I tell you one thing. I would not, in a heartbeat, want what the sit in the chair that Posey is currently sitting in. It's going to be tough. Again, because you got a fan base who is yearning for the winning ways again. They want to see something out on the field that they can root for. But you got to, the thing is you got to put all these pieces together before you can even start putting the damn players together. So it's going to be tough. I think Buster Posey will follow similar to what Brian Sabean does. But let's talk about specifically for 2025. This is a unique draft class, just like last year was unique because you got two players who are going to be future Hall of Famers up for free agency. You got Shohei Ohtani from last year, and you got Juan Soto for this year. Possibly Vlad gets moved. That may happen. I would not be surprised if you see Vlad moved. Look, again, I've said the Giants should try to do it. Whether or not they could do it or not, that's to be determined. But my goodness, man, come on. And I've said this before. A player like Juan Soto is a guy that's going to be good for you for a long time. It's not about winning in 2025.
Giovanni.
Ooh, excuse me. Hold on.
So everybody is saying in our chat tonight, Giants are out on Soto. It's being reported Giants are out. I haven't seen a report, Eric, that
one said Giants are out.
No
one's
rampant.
No one has said the Giants are out. No one. Nobody.
Rhetoric in our chat, Eric, it's killing me. Skull. Giants are out.
I don't get it.
It's reported. Giants are out. Where are these reports? I have yet to see a report.
Look,
out. I can't find it. I can't find a headline.
And until it is reported where Juan Soto signs, nobody is out. Even the Oakland A's, if you want to say that, are not out. So let's see what happens. We don't know. We do not know the Giants are out. No one has come out and said the Giants are out of Juan Soto. Nobody.
Fair
it's
enough.
Okay. Hey, if you want to go out there and say, hey, I don't think the Giants are going to sign Juan Soto. Okay, that's fair. That makes sense. That's fine. But to come out and say the Giants are out, no, you don't know. You don't. If you're not behind closed doors with Buster Posey and company, you don't know.
There you go.
You don't know. Oh, wow.
Talking to you.
Thanks,
I was talking to you about in the green room before the show
at
tonight,
that.
Eric. People like to think they know. Sitting in their mom's basement. They're going to sign this guy. And then what did I tell you, Eric? What are they saying on New York radio? The guys are always criticizing the fans, saying everybody's got an opinion. And some of them are pretty wild, pretty extravagant. And if they hit one, we announced it first. We knew. When you don't.
Mm-hmm.
You don't.
You don't know. I'm telling you, guys, I do this every time until.
It's like in Moneyball.
Like,
guy, you told me you don't know. You don't. A lot of baseball.
Captain Posey, captain of the USS Giants,
replaces Captain Kangaroo.
Patrolling the waters of the MLB, hundreds of feet below the waters of the MLB.
Good grief.
He knows what he wants, guys. He's triangulating. He's figuring out when to launch the torpedoes. In addition to that, he could be working with other captains on other ships to have a coordinated attack and get their prize. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. Have faith. Have faith until there is no more faith. Come on, guys. Let's go. Man. Come on, man.
Turd says Captain Poser, not Posey. Oh, boy.
We don't know, guys. It is wrong. Absolutely wrong to pass judgment on Posey at this point in time. No, absolutely wrong. That's a bad take, guys. You can't do that. You can't. That's right. You can't.
A lot of negativity lately, Eric. Read our chats. There's a lot of negativity.
There is. Dude, I get it, though. I understand it. Honestly, I do. I understand it. But this is a new regime. We don't know what is going on. I like that. Grand Admiral. I love it, dude. Love it. Definitely not calling Seattle. Farhan's WTO is awful. Buster is assembling his NATO. I like it. Hey, I like that.
Yeah.
I like it. Heckmo patrolling the bottom. Come on, Heckmo. Come on, man.
That was
William Burns Freed. Polarity. Nah. Sasaki's going to be in there, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
All right. DL is in, Eric, and he asks the age-old question about them planning not to spend money. Do you want to take that one?
It wasn't them that said it. It was Andrew Baggerly. Look.
Exactly.
It might come out. Hey, once the offseason is over, it may come out saying that the Giants are indeed not going to spend as much. But the team has not made any type of pronouncement that they're cutting payroll. Nobody from the organization has said that.
I know, but it grows legs, Eric.
I'll tell you why. You know why it grows legs? It's bad. And honestly, that's the only thing I don't like that Baggerly did. If he wrote this a little bit later, that makes sense. But he put this article out literally just before all these off-season stuff started beginning. It made no sense. Oh, I see what you're saying. Gotcha. Gotcha, DL. I'm following you. Didn't see the quotation. Sorry.
I don't like that. I've always said that, Eric. If you're going to have you know what? Some of my takes, probably people think I'm nuts. They do. Some of your takes, they think you're nuts. I mean, I had last night's show. Remember, I had last night's show in the first 90 seconds of the debate. But that's okay. Everybody's got an opinion. But if you've got an opinion, all I ask, Eric, you and I try to do it, is back it up. If you're coming in with, just heard this, where'd you hear it? Don't throw it out there.
Mm-hmm. You can say that.
I hate that when people just throw things. Hey, there's somebody in our chat tonight, Eric, decided they were going to go on NorCal last night and talk about all the things that I was talking about on the show last night and misrepresent. And next time I'm going to call you out on it.
Oh, what the hell? Where did that come from?
Misrepresent. Glenn said, which was bullshit. Bullshit. You're in the chat. I'm going to call you out next time on it. Not happy about that.
Ooh, I don't know where that came from. Watch out.
Oh, I know where it came from. They're in the chat right now. I know who it is.
Oh, all right. I'm not getting involved in this. Hold on.
You know what happens when I pull up the sleeves?
Hey, going back to the nuts. You're nuts. I'm not nuts.
What about my nuts? Okay.
I said Eric, you're nuts. I'm not nuts.
Eric, check the old how are the I'll call everybody out. Hey, Well, I'm not scared of fuck.
Oh, I know you're not.
No. All right, let's regroup. Let's check the old ticker. How many nominees? How many? What do you call them? I don't even know what you call them.
Has anyone?
How much money's coming in? Any money coming in tonight yet?
Still sitting at 455 for young Addy. Still sitting at 455.
So nobody's gotten in tonight, guys. If you make a $20 donation to the fund, the Addy Fund, bring it up again, Eric. There it is. See, Eric's on the same page. Supporting Addy's education journey. He's having a little trouble right now. He's in university. He's on his own down there in Southern California, and he's having, he's got some pretty expensive things. You got to buy groceries, Eric. That in itself is tough when you're a young guy. His education is very, very expensive given the line of work he is pursuing post-education. So we're trying to help out. What I've decided to do, I talked to the Giants, talked to bettercreditcards.com yesterday. We've got 2 tickets to give away to the 5th game against the Seattle Mariners. It'll be at the Oracle Park. And hey, if you win, you can give them, maybe you can't go, give them to somebody. We'll hey, we can put them back in the pot again. But you'll go in a draw for 2 tickets. We're going to give away tickets all month, guys. Thanks to the Giants and bettercreditcards.com. I've got a line on tickets. We're going to be giving them away. And tonight, 2 tickets. All you got to do, get in there with a donation to enter the draw. 2 tickets. April 5th, Giants, Mariners. Donate $20 to the Addy Education.
So far we got Will B, Ibrahim, Alex, and Anthony, who all have been are going to be in the drawing so far. Look at that. Woo. Talk about the odds.
Yet, but I will.
Talking about the odds. Look at that.
So guys, help us out. Help Addy out. All right. We're just trying to help him out by throwing a couple of tickets up there. Get you guys interested tonight.
That's awesome. Again, just helping this guy get the rest through his second year. That $1,000 again will help him finish out his second year, and then he'll have 2 years to go. So right on, helping out young Addy. Finish out his
Wasteland says, "We love you, Glenn. Our Giants dad. What is it, seniors night here or something?"
Hey, Dad. How's it going, Dad?
There you go.
Oh, my
hey, you know
gosh.
what? While we're at it, let's do this.
Christmas is coming to Giant Sports Talk Live. Be watching Giant Sports Talk Live beginning December 10th for the 12 days of Giant Sports Talk Christmas. We will announce one qualifier each night for 12 days, and on Christmas Eve, we will draw for a grand prize of a Barry Bonds jersey and 2 tickets to attend a Giants game with Glenn and Eric. To qualify, simply be watching Giant Sports Talk Live to pick a number between 1 and 12. Then, on Christmas Eve, Santa's elves, Glenn and Eric, will randomly choose the grand prize winner. The 12 days of Giant Sports Talk Christmas, coming December 10th to Giant Sports Talk Live on Northern Lights Entertainment Broadcasting Station.
Right.
Oh, we're back there.
Looks like we got a new song in the hopper.
Oh my God! Already? It's only early. This could. What day is today? It's Tuesday. Tuesday in radio, Eric, is new release day. So I anticipated we'd have a few tonight. What do we got?
Whoa! What do we got in here? Hold on. It's multilingual.
Multilingual.
What?
Kind of lingual. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Come on, man.
Cryptic says it's in the house.
All right, guys.
It's been pressed. What do we got?
All right. Here we go.
Glenn is the Fred Norris. There you go. I like Fred Norris.
Giants rebuilding. Spanglish remix.
You want to let her rip right out of the gate here?
All right, here we go.
Out in the blend where legends rise, giants build with patient eyes. Forget the flash, forget the show. We're digging deep, that's how we grow. Eric, give up, no need for Soto. Glenn, Toronto sucks, también bro. Somos del Bay, estamos de vuelta. Ladrillo por ladrillo, con fuerza se suelta. Let Eric cry with the plastic rings. Orange y negro, we're building kings. Dodgers play in a dump, it's true. $1 billion and they're still so blue. They buy their teams but can't buy class. 10 years of dominance and we still laugh. Eric, give up, no need for Soto. Glenn, Toronto sucks, también bro. Somos del Bay, estamos de vuelta. Ladrillo por ladrillo, con fuerza se suelta. Let Eric cry with the plastic rings. Orange y negro, we're building kings. Dodgers play in a dump, it's true. $1 billion and they're still so blue. They buy their teams but can't buy class. 10 years of dominance and we still laugh. Eric, give up, no need for Soto. Glenn, Toronto sucks, también bro. Somos del Bay, estamos de vuelta. Ladrillo por ladrillo, con fuerza se suelta. Forget the cash, the Hall of Fame. The Bay is rising, reclaim the flame. Raise your flag, the Bay's alive. Our Giants' heart will always thrive. LA soft, they fold with ease. Dodger blue, por favor, que risa me da. Somos del Bay, estamos de vuelta. Brick by brick, la meta perfecta. Always fly. Brick by brick, la meta perfecta.
Okay, there we go. Another one from Cryptic.
There's a few good guys in Toronto. Come on. How did I get roped into the Toronto thing? Jesus.
Coming at you with the Toronto.
At least it
Oh,
wasn't
man.
Wilma.
Oh, my God. That was great. That was great. Oh, man.
Anthony just says, keep my Blue Jays out of it. Come on.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
What's
guys.
up, buddy?
Hey, Adi.
There's the
There
man
he
of the
is.
hour right there, guys. There's Adi.
See, I told you.
The guy we've been talking about.
How you doing, Anthony? Good to have you back, buddy. Thanks.
Please don't ever play that again, sister.
I kind of like that one. Hey,
I like
we got another one in the house. Why don't we do Battle of the Bands?
I like Crypix for the first one was good. I like the first one. That
Hey, we
was
got
good.
another. Somebody said did they send it to where you? Do you have the
Another
other one?
No, that was it. No, that was Cryptic. That was the one I just did.
William Rivoli. Did he send a new one, or is he talking? But did he
I'm
send
not
one
seeing it.
yesterday?
Not seeing it.
William, where's the tune at? I want to have a battle of the bands here.
Battle.
You like that? I haven't heard that.
Yeah, the
song.
first one was nice, Cryptic. I like that one. That was good.
Third coming in hot. The song was worse than the Giants hitting with.
Oh, that's
runners in
rough.
scoring position.
Oh, come on. That's rough. I wouldn't go that far.
I think
The
they're
first
all
one
pretty.
The first one was. Oh, I tell you what, those Dilly ones are pretty good too.
I don't think there's been a bad one, Eric.
No, there hasn't
Give
been
the
one
guys,
bad one.
give them
Not at
kudos. Got some creativity
all.
going.
Absolutely, man.
The most creative, outgoing, outspoken chat in sports talk. I'm telling you, right here.
Yeah, it's fun, man. It's all about having fun. Again, it's just
And there's a
everyone
few
hanging out,
guys
having
in this chat. I swear to God, if you weren't here, I'd be calling 911. They're here every night, Eric. If they don't show up, I'm getting worried.
Oh, Dilly's gonna cook on one. Here we go.
Cryptic says dailies are too Hallmark Channel for me.
That's pretty good.
I watched a Hallmark movie today, Eric.
Oh my God. With that, let me go warm up my coffee.
But they're all the same. All the Hallmark movies, they start the same and they end the same, and they sprinkle a little fairy dust on in the middle. And I'm telling you, they're all the same. But it seems like you got Hallmark. It used to be the Hallmark Channel. Now the Hallmark movies have made their way to commercial television. They're on every channel. I'm flipping the flipper through. I can't go 10 channels without seeing a Hallmark presentation. Yeah, babe. Giants fan base is a fun fan base. And I think that's why we have kind of pulled in Padre fans, Dodger fans. We've had some Yankee fans in, Mets fans during the playoffs. Guys are jumping in from all over the place, coast to coast for this sports talk. We're on 365. There's only one place you're going to get Giants talk every night of the week. It's right here. Let's see if we can get another song done tonight. I want to have that battle of the bands. William says he's sending, let me just take a peek. He says he's sending it to the, let me check the email. You know what? We're not getting it. And you know what? It could be the fact that if you attach it to an email, it doesn't come through with the attachment. So let me see if I've got the email address here. Or did Eric erase it on me? Here, I'll give you the email, direct email. Pardon.
Oh, what are you doing? You're typing? What's going on?
Yep.
Look, everybody, man. Everybody is freaking.
There it is. GiantSportsTalkLive@gmail.com. I'll leave that up for a minute or two. They say that when they attach the song to the entry form, it's not sending the.
No, don't do it to the entry form. You got to send it to the email. Yeah.
GiantSportsTalkLive@gmail.com. They say, how come we haven't got Tuesday's releases?
Man, we're getting it. Dude, I am getting bombarded. Hold on. What is going on?
Giant Sports Talk Live. It's groovy.
Oh, what is this? Hold on. Oh, okay. Here we go.
You got another one that did it come through this time, Eric?
This one came to my email.
Oh, perfect. Well, just guys, keep in mind that if you want to send us any kind of attachments, send them over personally to GiantSportsTalkLive@gmail.com. It's a holiday. Everybody's in the festives. Speaking of Hallmark Channel, let her rip, Eric. Let her rip.
Absolutely. Hey, hold on. Cryptic says we should do a song contest one day. Winner gets a jersey. Cryptic.
Okay, you buy this jersey, Eric. I'm in on the jersey.
I'm just repeating what he's saying. That's all I'm saying.
I had promised that I didn't make an actual promise. Remember, I said a few weeks ago I was working on the autographed baseballs to give away.
Yeah.
And they haven't gotten back to me. Not so much about the balls. They go, well, let's up the game. They're going to get me some bigger prizes, Eric.
Okay, right on.
They said, why do you want to give away autographed baseball? We'll get you some cool too. We've already got the jerseys coming in. Yep. Want to thank our friends over at Lefties for all your you know what? Visit Lefties or give them a call. You can Google them. Lefties in Burlingame. Talk about great stocking stuffers, Eric.
There you go.
And it doesn't matter if you're a Giant fan or a Sharks fan, you're a Niners fan, the few of you that are left, Warrior fan, they got all the local teams covered, soccer, the Valkyrie, they got everything over there. They got great select. You want cards, Eric? Oh my God. 30s, 40s, 50s, tobacco cards, all the rookies, all the Giants. So visit them, Lefties. They've come through with some great prizes already. I got to stack up the prize closet for the new year, though. It's getting pretty bleak in there. I opened it up. You used to, when we launched this show, I opened the prize closet and, like it would fall out, and you're a teenager cleaning your room. You open the doors and everything falls out. Well, right now there's nothing in there, Eric.
What is up, OC? Welcome to the fraternity that we call Giant Sports Talk Live. Hey, it's one of Audie's friends. Right on. What's up, OC? Good to see you. Thanks for showing up. Hopefully you enjoy. So what, you guys had an argument between Rocky versus Rambo? Is that what was going on when I left?
What?
And I was only gone for a minute. And you guys
What
are
happened?
talking about Rocky versus Rambo?
Who was? Not me.
Must have been a chat. Must have been a chat.
Let-
Oh, Rambo, man. Come on, Rambo.
Somebody's got
Rambo.
something to say about that. This guy.
How about Rambo versus
There he is. I like that guy.
oh, what was his damn name?
See
What
if
was what was Arnold's name in freaking The Predator?
There
How
he
come I
is.
can't remember?
There he is.
Can't
I
remember.
like it.
I can't remember. Anyways,
Oh, see,
Let's play
Giovanni, I don't listen to Eric, and I don't always read the chat. So I'm more interested in the tunes. It's Battle of the Bands. It's song number 2.
all right, here we
Fresh
go.
on the charts tonight. Fresh from the Hallmark Channel. Our latest release. And apparently Buster is coming to a neighborhood near you on December 24th. Ooh.
Sliding down the chimney, leather gloves and all his gear, bringing gifts to all the faithful, spreading giant holiday cheer. Oh, jingle giants under the tree, Roki, Mayo, and Bachet you'll see, stockings filled with hopes and dreams.
Bachet.
Just no code for fantasies.
Bachet.
Out in good old San Francisco, stadium lights are shining bright. All the fans are singing carols in the orange and black tonight.
I like that.
From the bleachers to the dugout, every heart is full of joy. With our Buster claws delivered, every wish for girl and boy. Oh, jingle giants under the tree, Roki, Mayo, and Bachet you'll see, stockings filled with hopes and dreams. Just no code for fantasies. From the bleachers to the dugout, every heart is full of joy. With our Buster claws delivered, every wish for girl and boy. From the bleachers to the dugout, every heart is full of joy. With our Buster claws delivered, every wish for girl and boy. Oh, jingle giants under the tree, Roki, Mayo, and Bachet you'll see, stockings filled with hopes and dreams. Just no code for fantasies. Faces loaded in my dreams. Santa Buster's pitch is sweet. He's the MVP of Christmas, bringing wins and joy indeed.
Nice.
And joy indeed.
I like that last chorus.
Yeah, yeah.
Woo!
There we go. There we go. That's pretty damn awesome. That's pretty damn awesome. For the Christmas mood, it's good. I like it.
Little Hallmark.
Bachet.
Yeah.
You want to get Bachet? Roki,
Bachet.
Mayo, and Bachet.
Who wrote that one? Who came up with that doozy?
Senior came up with that one.
Senior.
Mm-hmm.
I was waiting for. I see if it was Senior. I was waiting for a sending Webb on his way. That might be just saying.
I think that's what he was trying to say with the Bachet. Maybe I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know. It might be. I don't know if Webb is involved with the Bachet.
I don't know. That was good. That was good, Senior.
All right, what else we got in here? Anyone else sending stuff?
Now, you know what, Eric?
What's
as much as it's not exactly what we do, these songs. This is my pick.
It's nothing.
Like
You like the lead foot.
Oh, that one gets me fired up every time, Eric.
It's good stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like that one. 100%.
Eric likes this one. Give me roti every single day. I just want to see my roti play.
Oh,
I think I can write. You give me a day, Eric. I can write a doozy. I'll write you one.
Go for it. Write a doozy.
I'll write you one. We'll produce it in the studio. I'll get 2 or 3 of the guys at the radio station to sing backup harmony.
Huh. -cent. Okay, now, hold on. Yeah, there it is. What is this one?
I back Posey all the way. Back Posey all the way as he jumps in his sleigh. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Has it got to be Christmas related? That's the question.
No, this one isn't Christmas.
Oh, we got another one?
We got another one.
We don't have a trifecta of new hits on
man, I'm telling you, man, this is crazy, dude.
We got this is who else does this? Who else has this much fun? What do we
Hold on.
Where's this one heading?
Hold on. Eric, can you look at a trade for Harrison Whisenhunt, Eldridge, and Wade Jr. for Vlad? It won't take for Bo and God won't have to take that much. I tell you what. After this song, I'll look that up, Paul. But I don't think it doesn't even have to be that much.
Why does Eldridge have to be in there?
Eldridge doesn't have to be in there.
Is that another guy because it's spelled differently?
No, it's Eldridge. All right.
I want to see him. Eric, he's our future.
Yep. He is.
All right, what's this one called?
Giants Roar. Let's see what this one's all about.
This isn't with the title. It better not be country. Oh, I like it already. Start it again. I wasn't ready for that.
I like it. Let's go.
On the night so bright, the sky was clear. Pure adrenaline, no shade of fear. In the veins, the blood of champions. Giants roar under stadium suns.
There we go.
Will be written all over it.
Nope.
Rivals crumble, dust and ash. Woo. Every pitch a lightning flash. Tension thick, you could cut with steel. Heartbeats loud like thunder's peal. Giants rise, giants run. Victory earned with every sun. Bats high, hearts on fire. 2025, they took it higher. Bases loaded, crowd held tight. Every swing the spark ignites. In the bottom of the ninth they stand. Heroes born from grainy sand. Echoes of the city proud. Chants and cheers become a shroud. San Francisco claims the crowd. In the books of legends now. Giants rise, giants run. Victory earned with every sun. Bats high, hearts on fire and higher. Giants rise, giants run. Victory earned with every sun. Bats high, hearts on fire. 2025, they took it higher.
There we go. Here we go.
I like to just sit back, take it all in.
Yeah.
And it's not over.
Got the double kick drums going, man.
Oh, yeah. We're off to Never Never Land, Eric. Giants roar. We're off to Never Never Land.
I like it.
Do 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 do.
Man, that was awesome. That was freaking. That was fire. I love it.
You like that one?
William Rivoli is the one who authored that little ditty.
William wanted us to play that one desperately. So
Sweet, dude.
Finally got it into us. Feel free to enter more.
Love it. Love it. Man, we're playing that one again later.
We should save all those, Eric. I like Grand Admiral. He says the album is nearly completed. We could have our Giant Sports Talk Live album.
There you go. Hey, you know your buddy Sousa. Let's do it, man. Let's get it done. Let's get a CD done.
Is he? Over here? Yeah,
could you
Sousa.
Imagine that? The first ever.
There he is.
The first ever AI album.
I'm part of the Sousa group, Eric, and of course we find untapped musical talent.
Unbelievable. Hold on, let me see. Baseball.
We'll have to have Ed Sousa come on the show. He'll have to pick the winner some night.
Yeah, he probably won't like the whole AI thing because I know a lot of people don't care for the AI stuff.
I know he won't like the Hallmark music.
Come on, what's going on?
Throwing it out there.
Why isn't this working? Let's go. Come on.
Do 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 do. Now I'm going to be doing Metallica all night. Dun, 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 dun.
Come on, man. Let's go.
Anywhere I roam.
There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Where is it at?
Home.
Trade Simulator.
Oh, you're working on it, are you?
I don't care about this damn thing.
Yeah. You putting a little Toronto Blue Jay activity on the board?
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay, here we go.
Cool.
I know it ain't going to take that much. Here we go. Select team. Blue Jays and Giants.
Johnny T says he's going to try his hand, but he's waiting until we get Roki.
There we go. Blue Jays. So he said, hold on. Oh, let me do this.
How do you write one of these bangers? What's that site called, Eric?
Suno.
S-U-N-O.
S-U-N-O.
AI.
Oh, we got a new one. Hold, let me get this. Man, I'm getting her all over, coming out all over the place, man.
Oh, they're rolling in. Apparently, we're multicultural. Apparently, the next one is going to be an international hit, Eric. Huh. Oh, my gosh.
Where is... Wow, he's way down here.
Meanwhile, in Giants news...
Okay. Yeah, go for it. Hold on, let me see.
Everything but on tonight's show. Well, tonight was going to be another free-for-all, I thought. Well, it started off with the 3 minutes of Sabean talk on our thumbnail, and it digressed. Posey, Sabean, and now Battle of the Bands. Oh, my goodness. Farhan got run over by a reindeer. Nice. Where are you? Where are you, Soto? So many things you could do.
Who else could we send?
SF.
Why not?
SF is the president of my fan club, Eric. Thank you, SF.
I'll do this. This is a way. Look, this is absolutely incredible. You guys ain't gonna believe this one. Look, again, this is trade values. Again, it's an estimation, guys. Paul, this is absolutely insane.
Right on. Life just a phase. Life just a phase. I'm a Dodger fan, and I enjoy this channel. What'd I tell you, guys? People popping in from all over the world of Major League Baseball. We love having you. Hit the like, subscribe button. We're on here every night of the year.
Appreciate it, man. We try to have fun as much as possible. Look at this. Look at this, Goga. This is nuts. You could actually get this deal done. Whoa, too much. You could actually get this deal done with just Harrison. He's worth 32. These three together, 29. Again, what they take in consideration, years of control and the type of contract, and of course, how good they are.
Light the beam, Eric.
So I threw in Luciano and McRae. And look, Vlad, Bichette. I don't think they trade both Vlad and Bichette, though. I could see you maybe getting Vlad and Gosman, but I don't think you could get Bichette. I don't think.
Eric, I don't write too much into this little simulator anyway, man. When you start talking about
it's interesting.
Bochette's only a 4.2. Come on.
Listen, guys, you have to take into consideration you almost have to take away how good of a player he is because it's 1 year of control. That
I understand, but still
talent is
still talent.
But it's not going to get you any because no one is going to give up the house for 1 year of control. That's how trades work, man.
All right.
Paul Fong, I agree.
Hey, the king is here, Eric.
The king.
King Kong. King Kong is here. My voice is gone. He was at the Kings game.
Who?
Abraham Kong.
Oh, hey, what's up, man?
I call him King Kong.
What's up, Ibrahim? Yeah, of course, they're going to ask for more. I get it. But that, again, it's just an estimator. Hey!
Thanks, DL.
Hold on.
There you go.
And now, another Giant Sports Talk Live Super Chat.
There you go. DL with $10.
We haven't had many Super Chat. I forgot we had that one in the.
So did I. You know what? I just noticed it when I was like, oh, shit. I forgot about that one. Oops. I forgot about that one. Eric, yes, we talked a little bit about that. Absolutely.
Oh, my.
All right. Thanks, DL. Much appreciated. Hey, we appreciate you, man. If you're coming in here listening to us for almost 2 hours, then
yeah, Eric, we were talking about that earlier. We'll see what happens.
Paul, you're saving money? Yeah, that's the thing. No, you're right, Paul. 100%. I'm not dreaming. This is not a dream. It can be done. Think about this, guys. Now, is there other teams who may do the same thing? Absolutely. I'm not saying that the Giants are the only ones that would try to trade for Vlad. That's not what I'm saying. But if you're sitting there and you're taking on these contracts, you're giving up. I think what is that? 45, 25. You're giving up what? What is that? 60, 65, something like that. 65 million, somewhere around there. You're freeing up that much money for them to go out there and spend it elsewhere. And plus, you're getting a damn good pitcher in Harrison. You may be getting a damn good bat in Luciano, and you got some upside maybe with McRae.
You're pulling the old used car salesman stunt now. Look what you're getting, Eric.
Just saying.
Oh, look what we're getting.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Anthony's just saying.
BC Nuggets just beat the Warriors. All right, I got to do this now. Hold on. There's another one out here. I got to send it.
I kind of agree with Anthony. He says there'll be and I agree. A lot of teams, Eric. We're not just talking Giants and Jays. 2-team operation here.
Oh, what in the hell is it? Hold on. This is going to be something. This is going to be something. Hold on. Let me send this to my email.
Uh-oh.
Holy shit. What is this? What the fuck? Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Giovanni, you know what, Giovanni? I'm going
sugar. Someone else. Oh.
Sugar-free, baby.
Come on, man. Freaking send.
We have people. Done. We appreciate all you guys who do support the channel. DL was in today.
Absolutely.
Super chat keeps us going. We got to pay the bills here. So whenever you guys do that, it helps us maintain the program. People don't realize it costs money to do these shows.
Is there a translator? Because we will understand. Hold on. What is this? Hold on. Is there a translator? Is there a translator in house? So, hey, here we go. Hey, anyone know German out there?
Sprocket Sie Deutsch. Okay. Another one. I'll sit back and I don't know if I'll relax to this one. Apparently, it's going to be a banger, but here we go.
Posey und Saidi, eins und dies Abubi. Kein Restan für uns. Nur dir schmatzt Blatt. What? What? Here we go.
Du hast mich.
Posey und Seide. Eins und dasselbe. Keine Rettung für uns. Nur der Schmerz bleibt. Die Giants, sie fallen.
I don't like that one.
Eric, like they would say in Field of Dreams, what the hell is he talking about?
It hits. It hits.
Die Sterne verblassen, Hoffnung verloren. Posey und Seide, alles verloren. Umarmt die Dunkelheit. Lass den
Great time
Schmerz
for
rein. Kein Licht am Ende. Nicht bleibt rein. Die Giants, sie fallen. Kein Ende in Sicht. Die Fans müssen leiden. Das Dunkle umarmen. Die Sterne verblassen, Hoffnung verloren. Posey und Sabel, alles verloren. Umarmt die Dunkelheit. Lass den Schmerz rein. Kein Licht am Ende, Licht bleibt rein. Die Giants, sie fallen. Kein Ende in Sicht. Die Fans müssen leiden. Das Dunkle umarmen. Der Traum zerbrochen. Blut auf dem Feld. Leiden und sterben, das heißt nicht überstellt. Der Traum zerbrochen. Blut auf dem Feld. Leiden und sterben, das Einzige, was zählt.
There you go. Holy crap, dude. Good God.
What was he saying? Eric and Glenn.
I know.
Don't know
Brandon,
what they're
thank
talking-
you.
That one was called
Thank you, sir.
Eric and Glenn don't know what they're talking about most nights.
Good God, man.
When I can't
I tell you what.
translate, I get a little leery.
I tell you what. That hit pretty good, though. That hit pretty damn good. I liked it. I liked it, dude.
Sounded like Ramstein. I know.
Rammstein. That was freaking awesome, man. That was freaking awesome. I like it.
Oh,
I wish I could understand it.
Snowplows going by. Deafening.
All right. I better check. Is there any? Oh, he said, I don't know why it's in German, but this thing slaps hard.
How many we got in here now?
It's-
127.
Woo! It's
Like it.
It's about Posey being the same as Farhan, and the fans need to embrace the suck. Well, that sucks. Oh, man, that's freaking awesome. It hits, though. It hits. I can dig that.
Zaidi. That's how I heard too. La 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 la. Zaidi.
Holy crap, man. Roku.
All right. Let's divert for a second.
Let's
Did
do
we
it.
get anybody sending in anything for the Adi Fund yet?
That is a
You're
negative.
letting me
here.
down.
That is
You're
a
hurting
negative.
me. Huh?
No, negative. Still 455.
Nobody. Come on, guys. Bring it up one more time, Eric. I want the guys to know all about this because we do have throughout the night guys who pop in. We're raising money for Audie. And I'm going to throw in a couple of tickets for Giants game on April the 5th against the Seattle Mariners. For anybody who makes a $20 donation or more, you'll go in the draw. $20, not a lot to help the guy out. It'll all add up. That's what we're all about, helping our community. Addie, down there at college, got a lot of expenses. You're having a hard time right now. So,
Yep, absolutely.
come on, guys. Show the love. Show them what this community is all about. And
Hey, they're stepping up, man. We're already almost halfway there, and we only started it yesterday. That's pretty damn good.
I'm going to throw in a couple of tickets. So get a $20 donation into Audie. Put your name in the draw. At this rate, we won't be doing the draw till Friday, Eric. Come on. I want to give them away.
Future astronaut, as Wilby says. Possibly. That's possible.
When are we going to get a Military History Chronicles?
Yeah, I know. I got to get one in.
Come on, a lot going on.
You see all this shit going on, man? Freaking South Korea declaring martial law, and
that's
you got
why
freaking,
I asked. Yeah.
you got the stuff going on in Syria. A-10s are tearing up terrorists.
News reports are indicating that the North Koreans aren't quite as staunch as they make you to believe, huh? They're running for their lives. A little propaganda.
Yeah, I know. Cryptic.
Actually, Eric, I meant to ask you when they first announced that they were going to go help Russia. I thought, Eric, if you're in their little military machine over there, wouldn't you be the first in line to go volunteer? And then you just defect.
No, it's cannon fodder, man.
Oh my God!
They're just they're cannon fodder. They're part of the whole meat wave tactics that the Russians are doing. Man, you want to talk about going back in time? That's what Russia has done. It's all meat wave freaking attacks. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he rescinded it, but the army still has it in place.
Well, good old Russia said it would be over in 3 days. We're on about 3-year plan right now.
We're at the 3-year, yeah. Oh, the thing that's fallen in 3 days has been Syria, which has been backed by the Russians.
All right, get your $20 donation into Audie, guys. I'm giving away a pair of tickets. I've got all kinds of tickets. You just can't give them away unless you want to contribute here. Come on. Thanks to bettercreditcards.com for sponsoring this along with San Francisco Giants. We got tickets to the April 5th game against Seattle.
Hey, we got another donation.
There you go. DL?
Who
Appreciate
is it?
you.
Someone did. How come I don't see it?
DL says I donated to help the cause.
Right on. Yeah, I see $75. Or so someone donated $20, but it hasn't popped up yet on who it was. Unless you're anonymous.
DL Meta.
I don't see his name in there.
Oh, babe, I have said that all along. You go to a game, KBO, and it's the utmost in entertainment. They throw you a rally towel, or they throw you a bobblehead doll that breaks after about 2 days. It bobbles and then the head falls off. And they've got cheer dancers. Every player's got their own walk-up music that's like this Suno. They got their own music. I love it. I loved watching the KBO during the COVID when we were locked out, Eric. I loved it. I love the atmosphere.
Will B really talks about the artillery. Hey, I tell you, I got something better. My dad told me stories when he was in Vietnam. The USS Missouri fired over his position. That was pretty awesome. 16-inch rounds. He says it sounded like a freight train going over the top of him. And then, of course, a couple of seconds later, you hear a big crump. That was pretty awesome.
All right, Tommy D. Where are we going next? Where are we going next?
Yeah, I know, huh? Dilly wants to come on. Might have to bring him on here.
Bring him on again. Oh, Eric, I was getting ready to sign off for the night, man. You like to just keep it going.
A lot of people like coming and talking. Let's check the news. What's going on here real quick? Nothing. I think all the baseball news is already done.
The Yokohama Bay Stars, they won the KBO. There you go.
What do we got here?
I want to go, Eric. I want to go. We should have an over-under every night. How many minutes will Dilly be on the program before we hear the name Polar Bear or Pete Alonso? I'm taking I'll take 90 seconds tonight. NPB. Yeah, we talked about Farhan possibly.
Yeah, it sounds like he might go back to, I guess, where he can freaking hold a job, I guess. Don't ask me, man. Right on, Paul.
Missouri. Ooh.
What's up, George? What's a perfect off season for the Giants? What would be the perfect off season? Let's see. A perfect.
Hey, George.
So perfect. Okay. Perfect.
Oh.
Perfect.
Good question.
Yeah. Perfect.
Here we go.
Perfect. If you're talking about perfect.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy, man. That's. What would be perfect? What's up, bitch? Oh, by the way, guys, I forgot to mention this. Guess who's going to be posted tomorrow? Hi, Song Kim.
Oh, yeah, tomorrow.
Hi, Song Kim. Is real quick before I answer your question there, George, is anyone high on Hi, Song Kim? What do you think?
What do you think? They do the daily double? Get a couple of Kims? Kim to Kim?
Couple of Kims? What do you guys think
Kim
of
squared?
Hi, Son Kim? Not Ha, Son Kim, but Hi, Son Kim. Would you like him, Glenn? What do you
People
think?
saying sign him. Eric, we don't know anything. Do you know anything about the guy?
Did you know anything about
I knew
Jung
some
Hoo
of his
Lee?
stats that I just read, but I mean, will that translate? You're everybody. Oh, we got to sign him. Nobody wants to sign Sagano because he's 35. He's 15.
Hey!
And
You were all in on Jung Hoo Lee.
Oh,
We
yeah.
knew nothing about him.
I thought we underpaid. We got a deal on him.
So Hi Song Kim should be a guy, huh?
If you get him cheap enough, Eric. Then if it doesn't work
We'll see.
out, just get rid of him.
Supposedly the guy,
If you get guys on the cheap.
I heard he has a bat, no power, and a glove.
He played
I'm
well in
fine
the
with
Olympics.
that.
I was reading about
There
his
you go,
Olympic
Paul.
performance.
How about this?
8 for 13 in the Olympics, Eric. 8 for 13.
How about this?
Paul says great.
How about we pass on the other Kim and get this Kim? Kim Sasaki.
Grand. One video does not. Who needs scouts? Well, just fire up the video, Eric. I don't think so.
You could get both Kims. I don't know if I want both Kims.
Oh, come on. Grant says he's Wisely. Anything's better than Wisely.
I tell you why I'm a little bit hesitant on Ha-Sung Kim, even though his defense would be okay. It's that shoulder. I worry about that damn shoulder. Was it his throwing shoulder, or was it?
I don't think the risk and reward is worth it, Eric. Hell with it. Why don't we just go after Adamas and be done with it, Eric? I mean, if you're gonna,
he was hitting off of May and Bobby Miller. See? So again, he's not a power guy. I don't care about having a freaking power guy.
Why does everybody go to the power?
I don't care about the pop. Honestly, George, I just want a guy to get a hit. I want a guy that's going to be able to find grass with the ball. That's what I want. And someone who's going to play some good defense. I like Hi-Sung Kim and not Ha-Sung Kim.
Make sure you get those right, Eric.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, is Giant Sports Talk Live? I've sent you.
Oh no, another one.
Oh, geez, can we go one more? We'll get one more. Just one more tonight, Eric.
Oh my God, what is? Okay, the title of this is Polar Bear Pimpin'.
All right, I've cut my over under to about 6 seconds.
Polar Bear Pimpin'. He's got a great. Yeah, I'm telling you guys.
I picture Dilly wearing like a long fur coat and a big hat.
Ooh.
We go in polar bear pimping.
So if you go,
much to your dismay. If you don't like Pete Alonso, then turn the other way.
I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking here.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Cryptic. I don't think this one has Hallmark written all over it. No.
Holy crap. If they could do that. I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking.
What do you think? What are you thinking?
What the Giants might be able to do.
And
you know what?
I've been thinking about that for 6 years, Eric.
And honestly, if it works out right, they don't have to pay much this year.
Well, send them an email today.
Maybe it will.
That's true. Ha-Sung Kim, Melvin. I see it. I see the correlation.
Yeah, I saw it too. Yeah. And it's highly possible that's going to happen. Highly possible. All right. Want to hear let me think about this. Let's hear some.
Not really, but play it anyway. Here we go.
Polar bear pimpin'.
All right. I'll sit back. Enjoy.
Polar bear pimpin'. Yeah, Benji. Don't get me started on that one. It's gangster rap tribute to Pete Alonso. Oh my God. Gangster rap tribute to Pete Alonso. What? Okay, here we go.
Yeah, West Coast vibes hitting the bay tonight. Pete Alonso, the polar bear, stepping to the mic, dropping bombs at Oracle like a certified G. Let's go, baby. We're rolling through the bay, Pete's taking the crown. So heavy they finna shake this town. Look out that polar bear drip, looking so fly. Pete Alonso's no joke, straight up just that guy. Lights on the park, crowd ready to vibe. Oracle's his playground, it's where he thrives. Step into the plate, yeah, that pitch looks weak. Swing so clean, ball gone, hit straight into the street. West Coast living, but he reps it raw. First base boss got the world in awe. Opponent scared when the polar bear's in sight. Home run hitter, he's the king of the night. They're rolling through the bay, Pete's taking the crown. Dropping bombs so heavy they finna shake this town. Look at that polar bear drip, looking so fly. Pete Alonso is straight up just that guy. You see, this ain't a regular game, nah. Pete's out here wrecking shop, straight bringing the pain. Pitchers throwing shade, but they know what's up. Polar bear gon' eat, time to pack it up. Cruising through the bay with that swagger on lock. Oracle explodes when that bat go pop. A home run beast, yo, the park ain't ever had a chance. Ice in his veins, you best be fearing his batting stance. First base pimp, got the glove down pat. Turning double plays while he brings a swing in his bat. Polar bear hustle, he's the king of the grind. Pete Alonso flexing with a champion's mind. Rolling through the bay, Pete's taking the crown. Dropping bombs so heavy they finna shake this town. Look out that polar bear drip, looking so fly. Pete Alonso's no joke, straight up just that guy. He be riding clean, yeah, he's shining bright. Bay Area love under Oracle lights. Polar bear status, the legend grows tall, dropping bombs forever. He's the king of them all. Kirk, big piece, stay beast, no mercy in the game. Polar bear forever, remember the name. Rolling through the bay, Pete's taking the crown, dropping bombs so heavy they finna shake this town. Got that polar bear drip, looking so fly. Pete Alonso's no joke, straight up just that guy.
There you go, guys. Another number one hit from Soto tonight on Giant Sports Talk Live as we continue our battle of the bands on a Tuesday night. Yeah.
Wow.
Another number one hit tonight on the top 10
my
countdown.
God,
We may have
dude.
10 to choose from. It's
Dude.
number one with a bullet.
I tell you what, I'm not a fan of Pete Alonso. I've made that clear. That song was freaking bad, dude.
Little
That
LL
song was
Cool
pretty
J
freaking bad,
tonight.
dude.
I'm going back to Cali.
Cryptic. Oh, what do we got here?
Yeah, Suno bringing the bang. Oh, it's the guys in the chat putting these things together. Suno, it's got to have something to work with.
Oh my God.
Jeez,
What is this?
a lot of polar bear, not more.
Oh my
Let me
God.
check the email. No, nothing here. Anything here?
Nothing else. I think we're good now.
Oh, good.
What the hell were we going to talk about before we freaking what the hell were we talking about?
Who the hell knows?
Man, dude, this is what it's going to come down. We need some baseball news, man. We had a little bit today, but
Light the beam, baby. Encore. They like play it again.
oh man, that was pretty damn good. That was pretty damn good.
More cat.
Oh, that's right. I
One
was
Soto will
thinking.
do.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
No,
It
it
looks
will
like
cost.
Dilly is almost single-handedly bringing the whole polar bear thing to the chat. Oh my God.
Look at that. The polar bear with the scepter and the crown.
The polar bear has arrived.
I've planted the seed.
The polar bear. We'll call that one the polar bear.
I tell you
the
what,
polar bear
man.
pimp. The polar bear pimp.
Worse than a Gabe Kapler post-game presser. That's bad. Come on, that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was pretty good, dude. Dude, that was nice. I don't know if I want to call that gangster rap, but
No, that's just the
pseudo.
prompt. 'cause-
That's just yeah.
yeah, and that's not even like one of their default prompts. That's like you can put in like custom prompts, stuff like that, but it's you've got to be particular with it sometimes because it like AI is weird and it's not like soundproof, pun
Mm.
intended. So you
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
got to
yeah.
play around with it a little bit, and so certain prompts make it a little bit more legible.
You weirdo.
Oh,
I don't call me what you want. I've planted the Pete Alonso seed, and it's bloomed into a beautiful flower. So I'm not mad at this.
I don't know if I like that. Dilly's
path
planting
that
the
I've-
seed, Eric. I don't.
someone else. Okay, now we have another pimping polar bear song. Another one.
Oh, the inspiration,
Glenn, dude,
has
this is
spread.
freaking nuts.
It's
This is nuts, man.
Coming up next hour, we'll get back to the normal rock and roll. But for this hour, we're continuing to play the music that you're providing us. Giants in the Bay. They roll.
Let's see what this one
oh
brings.
my goodness.
Let's see what this brings. Hold on, here we go.
Maybe that's what Adi looks like.
Oh no.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. Giants in the bay, they roaring, you feel the quake. Lands on the plate, piece the move they gotta make. Pippin' polar bear, got the crowd in the zone. San Francisco night, the stadium's his throne. Orange and black, wearing bats crack like thunder. Pitchers trying to dodge, but they always blunder. Bay Bridge buzzing, home runs past the clouds. From Queens to Frisco, he making fans proud. Home run king, swinging for the crown. San Fran's new finest, he holds it down. Ballparks tremble when he steps to the plate. Giants got the polar bear, future looking great. Dugouts lit, swagger on high. Polar bear flex and opponents just sigh. Pier 39 shouting, hear him in the stands. Alonso's a giant, city in his hands. I got some Covey Cove, yo, we making a splash. Balls in the water, all that hating gets flashed. Red patrol at first, no ball getting past. San Francisco dreams, this legend gonna last. Gonna last, 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 gonna last.
Oh man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Dugout slit swagger on high. Polar bear flex and opponents just sigh. Pier 39 shouting, hear him in the stands. Alonzo's a giant, city in his hands. And nice at McCurdy Cove, yo, he making a splash. Balls in the water, all that hating gets thrashed. Bay Patrol first, no ball getting past. San Francisco dreams, this legend gonna laugh. Gonna laugh, 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 gonna laugh.
Got a winner.
Yeah. That home run king, he's swinging for the crown. San Fran's new finest, he holds it down. Ballparks tremble when he steps to the plate. Giants got the polar bear, future looking great.
Great.
Future looking great. Yeah. Slowly making a splash. Balls in the water. All that hating gets thrashed. Gets thrashed.
This is old school right here, man.
Gets thrashed.
We do sign him. It's new walk-up music.
Gets thrashed.
Oh, he's gonna have a
Gets
whole
thrashed.
goddamn
Gets
mixtape.
thrashed.
Let's see.
Gets thrashed.
I think there's more to this.
This is when AI can get a little weird
Let's see
There we
what
at the end.
What?
Yeah, this is the part that I was talking about.
Tongue out slit, swagger on high. Polar bear flex at a punch to side. Pier 39 shout, hear him in the stands. Alonzo's a giant, city in his hands. Night summer cookie cove, yo, he making a splash. Balls in the water, all that gets thrashed. Pepper trolling first, no ball getting past. San Francisco dream, this legend gonna last. Night summer cookie cove, yo, he making a splash. Balls in the water, all that gets thrashed. Pepper trolling first, no ball getting past. San Francisco dreams, this legend gonna last. Legend gonna last.
He's just coming in fast, isn't he?
This is awesome, dude. This is awesome.
On the blast, Cocky out slit, swagger on high.
Yeah.
Polar bear flex and a push to side. Pier 39 shout, hear him in the stands. Alonzo's a giant, city in his hands. Night summer cookie cove, yo, he making a splash. Balls in the water, all that hate gets thrashed. Pepper trolling first, no ball getting past. San Francisco dreams, this legend gonna last. Night summer cookie cove, yo, he making a splash. Balls in the water, all that hate gets thrashed. Pepper trolling first, no ball getting past. San Francisco dreams, this legend gonna last. 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 Legend gonna last.
Oh,
There we go.
man. Dude, that was freaking awesome. Holy shit, dude. That was awesome, man.
We have a winner, I think, on Battle of the Bands, Eric. That is a double
Wow.
shot.
Dilly, dude, you got some competition, man.
A little double shot.
Oh, my God, dude. Oh. Man, this was like freaking variety night here on Giant Sports Talk Live.
Hey, Arson.
Oh yeah.
Who's they? Arson. I hate that. Who's they?
Who's they?
Yeah. Arson says, now they say in the announcement, Soto to the Mets is imminent. Who's they? Who's they? The guys in their mom's basement in Brooklyn or Queens or Flushing? Who's they? He says
KTLA.
KTLA.
Oh, down
Los
in
Angeles.
Okay. Who knows? We'll find out soon enough.
Who watches KTLA, Eric?
Oh, they got some great coverage when people are running from the cops.
Yeah, that's
Great helicopter footage. Absolutely.
yeah. Quality television.
Oh my goodness. I tell you what. Yeah, Granddad. That's silly. I hate Alonzo, but legend gonna last. Legend gonna last. I love. See, even Grand Admiral, he's got it, man. He's got it.
Man.
You see, it's in his head. Silly, he can't stand Alonzo, but legend gonna last. Legend gonna last.
All right, Dilly, it looks like we got new guys in here in the show every night who pop in, pop out. We got new faces, new names. Now, for those who don't know, tell them why you think we need Pete Alonso.
Well, he's only the greatest like marketing ploy of all time. And not only that, But I mean, you could wear a panda hat underneath your new polar bear hat and then just be stacking bears
The
all
greatest.
day long.
It's
It
a
would be
suit
amazing.
at Oracle. You got the panda and now you got the polar.
That's
Exactly.
it. I got to expand from the bell, Eric. We got to turn. I need the gong from the Gong Show.
Oh yeah, but
That or an air horn. You need an air
That's
horn.
what I need. Bang! You're off. You're out.
Oh,
my
my
God.
That would be
gosh.
amazing. Just think about it, because it's cold there, so it's like it's fitting. You got the Coke bottle, you got the bear hats, you got the
Ooh.
Alonzo jerseys. You got, like we were saying the other night, you could make a play on Ghirardelli chocolate ice cream with the polar bear. Do something with that. Just the possibilities are endless. He'd pay for his contract 3 times over in the first 2 years. It would be amazing.
What's up, C. Davis? What's up, guys? Giants can use anyone they can get. Ain't that the damn true?
Just don't call him Larry. I don't want to call him Larry.
Oh, you're talking about Chipper?
Larry Bear.
Oh. Isn't that what Chipper, remember? Everyone started calling him Larry.
Bring the bear to the bay. That's
Something. Billy might be on something.
that is the slogan. Bring the bear to the bay. I would, oh my goodness. Think
The
about
bear?
a blacked out City Connect orange piping black base jersey with Alonzo written on the back of it. Or yeah. Like, I would love nothing more than to strut my way into Oracle Park wearing one of those. Get the matching hat.
I like
Alonzo will
George.
make them
Just like-
fun.
Just like the Giants free agent pursuits. Legends.
You know what's
go back.
crazy? There is absolutely no talk. What?
Zero.
Zero talk about Alonzo.
I heard a
I
little
saw-
chatter today in New York on the ESPN broadcast, Eric.
What are they saying?
I'm just saying, don't be surprised. He's just back. He'll be a New York man.
Yeah, in all likelihood, that's what's going to happen, and it's going to break my heart just a little bit. But regardless, I think it would be great. It would be so great. I'm doubling, tripling, and quadrupling down on Pete Alonso.
The man crush.
I
Taking it to a new height tonight.
I am all in.
Well, he'd sell a lot of ice. Paul, that's pretty good.
Yeah, the
Dilly.
marketing possibilities are endless.
Do me a favor.
Ironically, that's what I'm going to school for as well. So
Dilly, do
this
me
is
a
right up my
favor.
alley.
There you go.
You're working on those AIs and the Sunos or whatever the hell they call it.
Yep.
Get us a Sagano, baby.
We got to get Sagano.
No,
before-
Sagano.
We haven't had a Sagano tune yet.
you
We've
know
had
what?
Roki and Sagano, and we.
Hey, I tell you what. Hard pass on Sagano. A hard get on Sasaki.
And we've got Eldridge coming up. If we sign Dilly, if we sign Pete Alonso, I guess we just gotta grin and bear it.
Oh, you best believe.
Did you just say grin and bear it?
Other teams around the league will be looking at our roster next year and saying, "Man, that
quaking in their boots.
That roster looks bare."
The legend's gonna last. The legend's gonna last. The legend's gonna last. Oh man, I love it, dude.
So good.
Oh,
so
love
good.
it.
Oh man.
Paul says they could do a lot worse than Alonso.
They absolutely could.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
nothing. They could do nothing.
Well, Eric was on the show a month ago saying, "No, falling back, doing his fall back in the chair. No,
I really
just
don't,
like Kim.
honestly.
No." And this is all the stuff that may become reality.
Maybe.
All the guys Eric and I don't want will sign.
It
Sasaki
blows my
will
mind.
be a Dodger or a Padre, says Christopher Navarro. Maybe. We'll see. Let's
Could
see
be
what
Brian.
happens. We will find out in about 2 months. That's when he's going to decide, middle of January.
Little post. We'll have to get through Christmas, get through New Year, New Year's resolution to build the team, get ourselves a little pitcher. He's not built. He's not a big boy. He looks like Lincecum. I mean, tiny little guy.
Yeah, he's not a very big dude. No, he's not.
But he's got great motion on that pitch, man.
I mean,
Well, at least we've got a legitimate first baseman, Eric. We got.
See, the thing is, if you sign,
we got
yeah,
a
we do.
legitimate center fielder,
Yes,
left fielder,
and a third baseman,
and third base,
and a catcher, I mean, come on.
Yep.
He's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere.
No,
so
he's not.
He's not.
So
but,
the positions that can be messed with is shortstop, second base, right field, and if you
all right,
want
let's talk about it. What are we going to do with guys? Don't forget, we never mention the guys we do have. Brett Wisely. Ooh.
he's not part of the future. He's not part of the future.
What about that other guy? The other
Which
second
one?
baseman.
Fitzgerald.
Tyro?
No,
Fitzgerald?
No, the young guy. Oh, the name just.
Schmidt?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a third baseman.
I don't
Didn't
know
he
what
play
they're
some second last year?
Yeah, but that's not his position.
Well, he ain't
He
going to
also
get.
played,
Well,
he played short too. So
well, we'll get back to you in 6 years. See when we can slot him into third.
To be honest with you, he might be a bench guy because he's kind of getting along in the two. How old is he now? Is he 26, 27? I think he might be older than that, actually.
I don't.
Oh,
even-
man,
how
I
old
don't.
is-
I
I
don't
don't
think there's
Schmidt's
room
that
for him,
old.
Eric. We can do much better. Again, why are we?
Well, he's
why do we
blocked.
have to-
with
Why do we
Chapman.
have to settle? I don't want to settle. Well,
I get it.
bench player,
No, that's not
Wisely.
settling.
McRae.
Bench
Ooh.
player.
Ooh.
Oh, he is 25. Man, I thought he was older than that. My bad.
I like Casey more than Wisely. Yeah.
If
I
he
told
can
Eric,
figure
I don't
out
like anybody who
short-
wears
You could
number
trade
0.
him. Now, Bogser, that's true. You could trade Schmidt. He's another guy that you could trade.
Ooh.
You package them together. He's got years of control and he's got a glove. Some people like to have a glove
great
first
glove.
guy. He's a fantastic glove. He's got some value. Matter of fact, where is his value on this? Let's take a look.
I do not want, dude.
8.4.
Give me the polar bear before you give me. I do not want gold.
Wow.
Gold.
I'm glad I know where you stand on that front, Clint.
Yes, Grand Admiral.
Gilly, you're winning me over. I tell you what, you could be a great politician. You are winning me over by the
Slowly
day.
but surely. Slowly but
Yes.
surely.
And
He's
that
cheaper than everyone thinks.
more
He's
Catnip,
going
you
to be
are
cheaper
correct.
than everyone thinks.
Because he's defense first, they might wind up. No, I don't want Arenado.
No.
No, I don't like that. I wouldn't be shocked.
You got
Don't be shocked
Eldridge
if the
coming.
Dodgers get Arenado.
You're getting Eldridge. Then where are you going to put Arenado?
At least
That
we
makes no-
look. We've
the
got some
Arenado,
positions
Arenado
filled
makes
there.
no sense.
Right.
Arenado
We
makes
got
no
our first baseman, our center fielder, our right fielder, our third baseman, and we got a little patchwork to do.
See, the thing is, unless you move Eldridge out to the outfield, that's possible.
I don't think I like that, to be honest.
I
That
don't think
freaks
the
me
Giants
out.
are ruining Schmidt. I think you get what you get with him.
Well, they didn't give him a long. Well, they kind of gave him a shot in 23.
I don't know how much we've seen.
But last year they were dicking him around.
Yeah, I still don't think he's your everyday player, Eric.
He may not be.
So
then trade him.
Triple A talent.
Then trade. I don't think he's AAA. I think he's better than AAA, especially his glove. And his bat was coming around towards the end.
Yeah, and Arenado wants to be a Dodger.
I think I wouldn't be shocked at something like that. Because he could go over and play third for them, and then Muncy could just DH, and then Muncy's on his way out because he's old.
Yeah.
So it might make sense.
Mm-hmm. Just no.
Arenado's on his way out too, though. But that contract is hefty, if I'm not mistaken. That's the only like sketchy part. So, because you could, if you're the Dodgers, you could just have Betts at short if they wanted to do that, and then you could slide Tommy Edman to third.
Hey, Albert Fall. Yeah. Hey, Albert. Welcome
and then
Albert.
Just have Lux at second.
Who's Albert?
That'd be fine.
Albert's in there in the chat somewhere. Oh, he's not chatting. He says, he just texted me. He said, I'm watching the show, kicking ass tonight. Oh, there you go.
Who the hell's Albert?
Albert.
Oh, yeah.
He says he's watching the show tonight.
I have no idea who Albert is, but
well, he's a faithful viewer. He texts me all the time.
Albert. Never heard of him.
Albert. Yeah. Albert from the Bay Area. He lives over in Sunset, I believe, or has family in the Sunset.
If you trade Ray, Mike, you're eating the contract anyways.
I'm going back to cash.
You're not trading that $25 million.
Depends on who you trade him for.
No, but the Giants are paying some of it, 100%.
Yeah, more than likely.
Probably half at the least.
Kind of like that.
I don't like Adames, man.
I don't either. He freaks me out. I don't think he will. I don't think his bat would translate at Oracle. I could be completely wrong, and I'll eat my words if they sign him and he turns out to be great. But I just don't think his bat would play the way people want it to play at Oracle.
Because
his defense is like okay.
Yeah, his defense is okay.
So it's like you're not getting anything crazy on that front. So you are relying on the money being spent on his bat. Because if you're paying for Chapman again at shortstop, just worse defense in terms of offense, then it's like, okay, what swell.
I know, but there's still a lot of chatter. The problem is we have not done anything yet.
I look forward to next week's shows.
Next week,
when you guys,
it's gonna be
on next week. I'm gonna be pumped. Like I will be frequently tuning in for the full duration of each of these shows.
I may just make one thumbnail for the entire week.
You should just make a winter meetings thumbnail.
Winter meetings.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what I was gonna do.
Wild night ahead. Yep.
Pre-post and I guess during and post winter meetings.
The only thing that
we'll have our pre-show, Sunday night pre-show, Eric.
Say what?
We're going to have a Sunday night special, the Sunday night pre-show.
We are.
Yes, we
are.
There you go. Whether you like it or not.
I had no idea.
Surprise.
Thanks for the heads up.
I know what you're referring to.
There you go.
But yeah, what I'll probably do is I'll probably have that for our normal 8:00 show. But I got a feeling we're going to be going on earlier than 8:00 on during the week. I got a feeling, and those will be specific. Like if Juan Soto signs wherever he signs, we're going to talk about it. And then of course the Giants sign it. The big guys will definitely do like a live breaking type of thing. But
Chardon, where's the song? You can't play the song. We don't have the song. Oh, there we go.
Oh, hello.
Are there any questions?
And now, another Giant Sports Talk Live Super Chat.
You're a little bit early there, Clint.
That scares me every time. Are there any prospects you're worried about losing to the Rule 5 draft?
Nope. Not one. Not one.
We appreciate the five.
I can't say
Chris, thank you.
I have any names that come to mind either.
None. I think Hunter Bishop is going to be out there. Will Bednar.
That's
no one's
fine.
Take those
That's
guys.
fine.
No one's taking those guys. They already protected their two guys.
And even if they do,
Carson
sort of like our
and-
potential trades. Nobody's going to take those guys, Eric.
Yeah. But Chris, thank you, sir, for your donation. Much appreciated. Thank you, sir.
Senior, I don't think Posey makes any big deals this offseason. I think he's bringing his guys in, and they will evaluate and start cooking at the deadline. When there's nothing left.
That's like a lukewarm take.
No, because I'm telling you, at the trade deadline, the only people who are going to trade at the trade deadline are teams who are in it. You don't rebuild at the deadline.
Way out of it.
You get your players to get to your push for your postseason run, not as a person of the future, so to speak. It's the off season where you make those moves to improve your roster, not necessarily the trade deadline. The Giants will probably be sellers. Yes. Don't get me wrong, but
could be. It could be.
Depending.
Where's your song? Where's your song, Shardall?
Depends.
He ain't got no song.
He says, I made a song. Can you play it? Where can you play it? Why aren't you playing my song? I made a song. Can you play my song?
No.
What song? I'll preview it. I'm going to jump off if he sends it to us, but we don't have any emails from him.
Oh, trading guys. Oh, I see what you're saying. Being sellers. Gotcha. They may trade Ray.
Bogser says
Webb.
no
I don't know.
more
Depends.
songs.
They might. Yeah, Bogser. No more saying. Yeah, I think we got plenty. We've done enough songs. The last one was freaking.
Although it was kind of the highlight of the night.
That was fun, dude. God, that was fun.
Polar bear. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they move off of it. It really
They
just
might.
depends
They
on where
might.
they're at.
Ooh, I don't. Ooh,
Well, here's the
I don't
deal.
know.
If they get Sasaki, that makes moving off of Ray way easier.
Yes.
From the Giants' perspective. Maybe not so much because of his contract, but if Ray's hot and he's pitching good, and you have Sasaki and then Webb and the rest of the accompanying crew, I don't know that the Giants would be inclined to get rid of any of that if it's clicking and everyone's healthy. Because why would you?
There you go, babe.
Right.
There you go. Now you're starting to cook. There you go. Sagano and Sasaki. There you go.
I don't hate that.
The problem,
I don't
the
hate
SS. Woo!
the problem with that, you're going old and young. You already got plenty of old guys in your rotation,
Yeah, but you
so to speak, right?
get that what's it called? That experience factor, that senior.
There you
experience
go.
factor.
There you go.
But
There you go, Dilly.
there's also the aspect of they're both coming over from Japan for the first time as well. It's the buddy system.
There
have
you go,
someone to kinda lean
Dilly.
on.
Yeah. Keep him
That's why
coming.
I like bringing Kim so much, because he's gonna click chemistry wise with
Ooh.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Oh, bell broke. Sorry.
C. Davis, what's up? Burns only makes sense if they get Adames as well as Burns, as well as that Burns contract will be 5-year waste without. You know what I think? I don't think. But the problem is Adames isn't necessarily defense first. If you get the high song Kim,
I'm fine with that.
now if that left hand side of the infield is pretty damn stout, right?
The whole middle, the whole
Stout.
entire
Fitzgerald at
infield.
second will be better than he was at shortstop.
There you go. Stout.
Well, that's assuming that you don't sign Kim. Because if you sign Kim, then you're just
If you get
infield's
both
locked down.
Kims,
Yeah,
if you
you're
get
just-
both Kims,
that's
now
incredible.
you're kind of you're.
And I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all.
Think about the back. You know they talk about the backbone. You got
Exactly.
Bailey, Kim, and Lee.
Just think about
Up
how
the middle.
smooth.
Up
Think
the
about how
middle.
smooth the pickoffs to second base would be. Just
Right.
the clean
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
drop
yeah,
tag
yeah.
right down on someone's forehead. Just perfect. Ellie De La
You are
Cruz getting
correct.
slapped in the cheek. Just bang. Every time. Bailey
Like
throwing him
butt cheek.
out.
There you go.
I was thinking more like the cheek pad on the helmet, but I guess that works
Oh.
too.
Okay.
That I'm telling you. And then you got
Just smooth.
I'm telling you, the defense up the middle would be pretty freaking good. And I think starting pitching, or we'll just say pitchers in general, are going to absolutely look.
And you could get
Well,
all of
It wasn't until tomorrow. It's not till tomorrow, Cole.
Don't worry about that. Let's see. What else? is
get both
going
Kims
on?
for pennies on the dollar.
Yeah,
could
that's
get,
true.
Um,
Then you get Sasaki, and then maybe you
that's
could get
fine.
a big bat.
Then you get Pete freaking Alonso and shore up that middle of your lineup because
There
you
you
don't need an
go.
expensive shortstop at that point. And so now you can afford to go out and get your DH and
need
just
more
have him
sound
play
effects.
first last
See,
next
that
year.
makes sense. That makes so much
It
sense.
all falls into place. It could happen. I want it to happen.
It could happen.
Makes too much sense. And that's why it won't happen, but it should.
We'll see.
Dollars.
I mean,
Dollars
or
and
if they could work a trade. I mean,
Yeah.
or
Hey, we're gonna
Hey,
find out.
dude.
We're gonna find out next week.
or how about this? If they sign Hai-Sung Kim, trade for
Yep.
Bichette. I don't know if they're going to trade Bichette though. I think they're going to trade freaking Vlad, man.
I think Vlad is like, I really truthfully just think if you're gonna make a play on him, it needs to just be at the end of next season or this coming season. You just need to get him in free agency because I don't think it's going to be worth picking him up.
Yeah, but
before
Dilly,
then.
will it be available then? Are you going to sit idly by and then go, well, missed out on him?
Well, if in the
Mm.
free in free agency,
You think the Blue Jays are sitting in the offices just looking at their watch and saying, oh, 3
No.
o'clock, trade deadline. Oh, got to talk to the Giants. There'll be other teams involved. It could happen sooner than later.
well, yeah, but it doesn't matter if it does or not because he's just going to get traded and then test free agency at the end of next season. So it's like,
Well, we'll
he's-
see. We'll see in another month. If you're talking
Yeah.
about next year free agents, I just want, dude, they haven't shown me anything yet. Let's just see what happens this year. I'm not even looking at next year yet.
I am in the mindset that we need to sign, if we're going to make moves, we need to sign them 3+, 4+ years for bats. None of this, we're going to get him next year and then cross our fingers he extends with us.
I think
Type
if
of
Soto
stuff.
stays with the Yankees, then Alonso resigns with the Mets.
I couldn't
That's
agree more with that.
That's possible.
Couldn't agree more. I think if Soto goes anywhere except the Mets, Pete Alonso signs with the Mets. Which is still fine. I'm still gonna root for the polar bear. Like it's whether he
absolutely.
wears a Giants or a giant or not, he's legit.
Rocks, absolutely. Still doesn't hurt to ask because you never know. You never know unless you ask. And we'll find out soon enough, guys.
Hey, I proved that, Eric. Kept the phone calls in. And thanks to my persistence, want to thank our sponsor, BetterCreditCards.com, the salesman that I am, locking them up to a 1-year deal. BetterCreditCards.com for the credit card for you. And Duxwell Printing, GenesisGoldIRA.com, Lefties in Burlingame, and a shout out to everybody at Signatures for Soldiers. Please support, if you're in the Bay Area, any or all of our sponsors. They help bring the show to you.
Mike, you want to know, huh? Tell you what.
December 9th.
Mike.
That's what he's waiting for.
Hey, Mike.
Okay. I
Like
promise.
last night, one ping is enough.
One ping only, please. Okay, guys, it's okay. I understand people are impatient. It's a little bit different. Remember, years past, a lot of grandiose statements, right? Grandiose statements. Money is no object. We're going to get all these guys. We got white whales. We're getting this guy. We're getting that guy. Well, guess what? This year, Buster Posey, Captain Buster Posey, is taking a different tactic. He's laying low, acquiring his target. And only when he's ready does he flood the tubes and launch that torpedo. Have patience. Patience. All right.
The
Where
was out looking for his
senior says, where are the winter meetings? The winter meetings get underway Sunday night in Dallas, Texas, of all cities. Of
There
course,
you
they have it in a city that doesn't have a major league team, Eric.
The stars
Yeah.
at night are big and bright. You didn't finish it.
Down in Dallas, Texas.
Oh,
I don't know what you're talking about.
you don't know that? The stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the
Over
heart
Oracle
of Texas.
Park.
Come on.
Deep in the
Thank you,
heart
Will.
of Texas.
Thank you, Will. Good God.
Oh.
You're killing me.
Mike, no, we didn't, because at last report, the rumor is that it's the Yankees or the Mets. Decision coming in the next 3 or 4 days. So I didn't hear that. And I listened to New York radio, and I listened to I've Got Connections in Toronto, and didn't hear that.
What would you do, guys? Paul, Canadians. What would you do?
Saki's not coming. We have no international money. I thought we had enough international money, Eric.
It's not about the international money. Because the last place has 5 million. The first place has freaking 7 million. It's not about the money.
No, yeah.
It's about where he wants to go play.
Mm-hmm.
Has nothing to do with money. Zero.
Oh, Paul, I know I'm still in Winnipeg. I'm surrounded by Canadians. And the snowplow is out cleaning the backyard right now. Oh, it was cold. A lot of snow today. And
Redondo Beach,
yeah,
Los
I'll be back
Angeles in
next
the
week.
house.
I'm going to be back next week at a normal time, Eric. Look,
What?
it's only, 12:30?
You coming back
Okay.
next week, huh?
I'm going back.
Just
to
in time.
Cali.
No kidding.
Cali. I'm going back to Cali.
Nice.
I think
Just in time.
Yeah, I got to head over to visit my friends Jim and the boys at Lefties.
Nice.
Got to get Bernice her stocking stuffers. Yeah.
There you go.
There you
What? So I have a question.
What is it?
Winter meetings is 4 days, right? If I'm not mistaken, it's
3,
a
I
4-day. Oh, 3-day ordeal. Okay.
I think because I think, if I'm not mistaken, Monday is like a show up day. Then it's like
Okay.
Tuesday,
Sunday-
Wednesday,
Sunday's the
and
show
then
up
everyone leaves Thursday or something like
Sunday.
that, right?
Sunday show up day.
Or Sunday show. So then it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then everyone leaves Thursday. That's what it is.
Okay.
That's what it is.
So, assuming that let's just say something crazy happens, every major name signs within those 3 days. What day of those three, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, do you think the Giants get their big acquisition?
Ooh, I'll say the second day.
I say not at all.
But I don't think that's going to be their biggest acquisition. I'll say it's the biggest acquisition of the trade deadline.
There we
or
go.
not the
We
trade,
got
but
lots
of the
to
winter
talk about
meetings.
this weekend.
And I think
We
there's
got
something
lots.
bigger.
I say they do nothing. Nothing during the meetings.
Nothing? Okay. That's fair.
Interesting.
Zero.
Interesting.
Zip. Zilch. Nada.
Here's the question.
I'm Mr. Nick.
What would you, Glenn, what would you do if it's announced that Juan Soto actually signs with the Giants? What would you do?
A 24-hour stream is what he would do.
Oh, fuck.
I'm not doing Eric. I am not doing no 24-hour stream. I got stuff to do, man. I got a real life. What would I do? Well, I guess the first thing I'd have to do is get the jerseys we got to give away.
Dude.
Oh, and you know what? The first thing I would do, I would text you. That is the first thing I would do.
You know what? That is the honest answer. Right
Yeah,
there.
that's the honest answer. Yep.
If I heard that, first thing is text Eric. I'm like,
Senior,
what?
I will eat my shoe.
Yeah, fire up the George Foreman. Get that thing cooking.
you
That's
know what,
funny.
Eric? Give me a second, boys. I got something cooking.
Oh my God. What is this?
I think the Giants sign Ha-Sung Kim on the second day.
The second day?
Second day. Sign Kim on the second day. I wanted to say the first day, but I have a hard time. You know what? Screw it. First day. They're gonna come out the gates hot and sign Kim right off the bat.
You think that's going to be their... Ooh,
That'll be their winter meetings
Ooh.
guy that they get.
that is not going to go over very well. What's up, Mo?
So,
Is not going to go over well with the fan base.
who else signs? Because if Burns is still there and if Bregman is still there and Alonso's still there, if all these big guys are still there, I don't think that'll go swept the other way.
I got the song from
I
Charlotte.
see
We're
it.
going to save it. I'm saving it. I'm going
see it.
I'm going to don't play it. I'm filing it away. There's a reason why.
Oh, really?
Yeah. After the show, listen to it. I'm putting it in. It's in the play at a later date file.
Let me see.
It's vaulted.
You got to listen to it.
You listened to it already?
I listened to the first chorus there. So it's not to be played today.
Fair enough.
Okay, take my word for it. You'll know when you listen to it later. But believe me, we'll be playing it a lot.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah,
Oh,
Christopher
no.
Sagano's 35. Isn't Sagano 16-3 last year?
15.
167 ERA
15-3.
or 16-5?
His stats keep getting better as it was.
I know.
21-2.
Yeah, holy cow! This guy's 38-9. Wow.
Listen, Dilly, I'm on board. Listen, don't be jumping on and off my bandwagon. Don't take a
I
crap.
don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm feeling, man? I'm feeling that pimping polar bear, man. Kind of feeling that. Are you feeling that, Glenn? Are you feeling that?
Want it? You want it again?
Dude. Let's do the dude.
Let her roll. Back
This
by
one,
popular
dude.
demand on the All Request Hour here on Giant Sports Talk Live. We're pimping with the polar bear. Dilly's in the house, and let's let it rip.
Well, this is the one by Will B, by the way. Will B.
Oh, I
did
like
this
the
one.
other one.
I like this one.
I like the other one.
Well,
No
we'll play
offense
this
to
one.
Will. I
Here
like
we
the
go.
other one.
Here we go.
I don't know.
What the hell?
That was got Will be written all over it. Oh,
That wasn't
yeah.
it.
Let
Hold
her
on.
go. Let her go again, Eric. What
was
happened?
that?
I want to see where that one
What the
takes
hell
us.
was that
I
bullshit,
want to see where
man?
it takes us, man.
What was that?
Da-na-na-na-na. Working at the Wilco. Manager
Okay, now.
trainee.
Let's try this again.
All
What the
right.
hell was that?
All right. I'll kick back again.
Let's
All right. Let her rip, Eric.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Giants in the bay, they roaring, you feel the quake. Lands on the plate, piece the move they gotta make. Pippin' polar bear, I got the crowd in the zone. San Francisco night, the stadium's his throne. Orange and black, wearing bats crack like thunder. Pitchers trying to dodge, but they always blunder. Bay Bridge buzzing, home runs past the clouds. From Queens to Frisco, he making fans proud. Home run king, swinging for the crown. San Fran's new finest, Pete holds it down. Ballparks tremble when he steps to the plate. Giants got the polar bear, future looking great. Dugouts lit, swagger on high. Polar bear flex and opponents just sigh. Pier 39 shouting, hear him in the stands. Alonzo's a giant, city in his hands. I got some McCovey Cove, yo, we making a splash. Balls in the water, all that hating gets thrashed. Pit Patrol at first, no ball getting past. San Francisco dreams, this legend gonna last. Gonna last, 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 gonna last. Yeah. Dugouts lit, swagger on high. Polar bear flex and opponents just sigh. Pier 39 shouting, hear him in the stands. Alonzo's a giant, city in his hands. Nice at McCovey Cove, yo, he making a splash. Balls in the water, all that hating gets thrashed. Bay Patrol at first, no ball getting past. San Francisco dreams, this legend gonna last. Gonna last, 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 gonna last. Yeah. That home run king, he's swinging for the crown. San Fran's new finest, he holds it down. Ballparks tremble when he steps to the plate. Giants got the polar bear, future looking great. Great. Future looking great. Great. Yeah. Though we making a splash, balls in the water, all that hating gets thrashed,
Oh, here we go.
gets thrashed, gets thrashed, gets thrashed, gets thrashed, gets thrashed, gets thrashed. Of it, point of blast, Cock out slit, swagger on high. Polar bear flex and a push aside. Pier 39 shout, hear him in the stands. Alonzo's a giant, city in his hands. Night summer cookie code, yo, he making a splash. Balls in the water, all the hate gets thrashed. Pepper trolling first, no ball getting past. San Francisco Dream Fist, legend gonna last. Night summer cookie code, yo, he making a splash. Balls in the water, all the hate gets thrashed. Pepper trolling first, no ball getting past. San Francisco Dream Fist, legend gonna last. Legend gonna last, 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 legend gonna last. Of it, point of blast, Cock out slit, swagger on high. Polar bear flex and a push aside. Pier 39 shout, hear him in the stands. Alonzo's a giant, city in his hands. Night summer cookie code, yo, he making a splash. Balls in the water, all the hate gets thrashed. Pepper trolling first, no ball getting past. San Francisco Dreams, this legend gonna last. Night summer cookie code, yo, he making a splash. Balls in the water, all the hate gets thrashed. Pepper trolling first, no ball getting past. San Francisco Dreams, this legend gonna last. Legend gonna last, 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 legend gonna.
There it is. Man, I love that stuff, man. That is awesome, dude. Damn, dude.
It's
Oh my.
the Pete seal of approval.
Oh, the Pete seal of approval. I'm gonna have to use these songs if he does.
Oh,
sometime.
that
Put
would
a video to it.
10,000%. 10,000%.
Oh my god, dude.
They-
Yeah, Bitchy
he-
likes it too.
Yeah, he would have his choice of walk-up song tenfold.
Oh, legend gonna last. Legend gonna last. I love that, man. That is so freaking great. That was awesome.
Pretty good, isn't it?
I
Yep.
mean, there's something about it, man. It's just awesome. All right,
I'm driving,
I got
driving the neighbors. I put you through on my computer. I learned how to do this like Bluetooth. Is that what it's called? I had you in the surround sound, so I had to run
Yep.
over. The song ended. I had to run over and shut it off because all you heard, you know what?
Boom,
When you
boom,
run
the
that
bass.
AI, all you hear is the minute I'm going to hear the wall,
man.
bang, bang, bang. My neighbors hate these late night shows at 1:45 in the
Oh, I
morning.
bet. I bet.
Oh yeah.
I can
There was a
imagine.
show last month. Dilly, were you here last month? I thought somebody was calling 911. They thought that I'm
Oh,
screwed.
no.
I'm going off. Who knows what the topic was? I'm going off on Eric. And you hear the banging on the wall. Shut up. I think they thought they were going to call in a domestic dispute.
Who
Like
you
1
arguing
a.m.
with?
and what are you doing?
Did you about who you arguing with? You go point to the screen and you see me.
That guy.
Oh,
Some
about
weird.
2,000 miles
Listen,
away.
it wouldn't surprise me. Some weird stuff going on. Dilly, I was on doing a
Yeah.
show with Eric one night, and there was a break and enter in the building right across, like in the
Oh
same
my
parking
goodness.
lot.
Yeah.
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 Actually, we just signed off in like
We had just signed up. We were in the green room. Yeah.
15 seconds after we said goodnight. I said, Eric, hang on. There's something going on. I look. There, Jesus, the guy's breaking into the Dollarama.
Dang.
Tell him what I did. Right. It would have been live on the air. I had to call 911.
Dang.
So that'd
Live
be great.
reporting.
Live TV, eh?
Yeah.
Hang on, guys. Got to call 911. Yeah. and Eric says, and you want to go back to the Bay Area? I'm like, damn right I do.
So are you doing this drawing? Is that what we're doing, Glenn? Before you get out of here?
I guess we're going to hold it off to tomorrow. How many we get in tonight?
hold it off?
We're not getting
One.
What?
We got one.
Oh, well, then we're not doing the draw tonight, guys. If you don't,
Okay,
hey, you
not
got to
tonight.
pay to play. You want to win we're asking you to support one of our fellow guys here. And that's all we got was one.
Yeah. $20.
Well, no tickets tonight, guys. Sorry.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
I don't think that's right. We're not going to. Eric,
It's only
don't
6
think we're-
guys right now in the drawing.
we got to hold it over. Guys, we got one guy donated to the cause tonight. Bring it up. Do you want to bring it up one more time, Eric?
Yeah, sure.
Why
Sure,
not?
There it is.
He's a faithful member of our channel, so we like to support him in his time of need.
And there's our newest guy right there, Dante Maita. Right on.
I think
20
Dante
bucks.
came in with a super chat as well. So
He did, and he already left for the night. So Much
thumbs up.
appreciated. Much
2 thumbs.
appreciated, Dante.
Indeed. You
Where's
should probably
the,
drop the
do we
link
have
one
it
more
in here?
time.
Where's the
What's up?
Where is it here? I'm just doing some snooping around.
Snooping.
Yeah, I'm looking for something here. Yeah, so we appreciate those today. We had a super chat from him earlier tonight. When you get it,
Yep.
when we receive a super chat,
And now, another Giant Sports Talk Live Super Chat.
There we
we'll
go.
fire one of those at you, and it keeps the channel alive. Oh, we got the Bills coming up in the new year, Eric.
Yeah, yep.
We got to discuss that off air.
Right on.
I think I got to look at the banking tomorrow. I got a text today saying you got to look at the banking. Jeez.
Yeah.
It'll soon be a one-man operation, I think.
No, what's going to end up happening is you're just going to fill up the entire bottom of the screen with little decals from assorted
Yeah, I
companies,
know.
sponsors.
I got to get on that for the new year. We got to get more sponsors, Eric.
Fair enough.
How about I'm gonna contact
That is your expertise.
Well, when
I
I
put together all this other stuff.
look at what I came up with. That was pretty much right out of the gate too. Lefties, Duxwell, Better Credit Cards came on board because they liked what they saw. They thought you and I are very entertaining. I said, we're a lot of things. GenesisGoldIRA.com and Signatures. Signatures, to be honest with you guys, Signatures doesn't pay. We give them that sponsorship in the show because we hope that you keep them in mind and visit them online because it's a good cause.
It is a great cause.
So we got 4 sponsors who've helped us pay the bills. Do the guys even realize we have to pay to have this platform? We got to pay the internet bill. We got to pay. What else do we got to pay, Eric?
I mean, your time.
The web fees. We got a lot of. I don't know. Jesus.
I'm paying monthly to do freaking Photoshop and Premiere Pro.
Yeah.
I pay
It's not
the
cheap.
Twitter fee every month for
Yep.
the Twitters. Oh, geez, it's yeah. Well,
Yeah,
we bit
StreamYard ain't cheap
bit
anymore.
off a lot early, so appreciate our sponsors. Appreciate the You know what? It's music to my ears, Eric.
And now, another Giant Sports Talk Live Super Chat.
Love when I hear those. So appreciate that. But get in and help. Get in and help our old pal out.
There you go. Get Korean Air as a sponsor. Hey, we might have to. We'll see what happens.
Hey, that's a great idea. Want me to
Great
put in
idea.
all of them tomorrow?
Go for it. That's your line of expertise, man, not mine.
Well, let's wait and see who they sign.
Yeah, you gotta wait. Yeah.
I could get Alaska Airlines. How about them?
Yeah.
There you
You
go.
get all kinds of people. I like who someone said, was it DraftKings? Something, Prize Picks. Senior said Prize Picks.
You know,
do
there
all kinds of affiliate links and stuff like that, which would be cool. If you guys could get an affiliate link, that would be legit.
when
Then
you
you
have
get a little
affiliates, when you have those, you know what? You got to be careful, especially if you have gambling ones.
Yeah,
There are a lot of rules. They cannot be sponsored. We can't be promoting them out. Some of them can only operate within certain states, and then you can get in trouble.
It gets
A
weird.
lot of
yeah.
rules.
Yeah. If you wanted to do something like that, you'd have to pick like safe ones like DraftKings, or like you can do that in California because it's technically daily fantasy and all that kind of stuff. So there's certain ones that are like blanket statements, like good across the board.
Easy for you to say, Dilly. I got to go out and sell them. Jesus.
Well, that's a good point as well. Like Eric said, that's your area of expertise.
It's easier.
Yep.
You know what? It's easier to sell them when they haven't seen the show than when they have seen the show.
I could see how that definitely is an angle.
Yeah, we'll sponsor the show. Oh, yeah, you obviously haven't seen our program.
Yeah, we're the bigwigs of NorCal.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we cover all the giant stuff.
Dropping F-bombs all over the place.
Excuse me, the big wigs of NorCal.
Well, I guess we're the big, I was going to say of just northern United States, but I guess that's not even correct either.
Northern California. How about we'll leave it at that?
There you go.
Yeah. What's this? Chardol was on the
All
Grant Cohen show.
That was like a couple of years ago, I think.
He did have it. You and I remember one night I sent you a link. I said, check this out. And he had a guest on. Man, he had a great guest. But after about 10 minutes, the guy was like, he looked like he was like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta bail. Hey, we're just you want to warm up the coffee, man?
No, I'm ready to get out of here, to be honest with you.
He does that, Dilly, every time I go. You want to keep going, warm up the coffee?
Hey, you can keep going, man. You want to hang out with Dilly? Go for it, man.
Let's check the time. No, that's good for me.
Good for you? All right.
Well, it's almost 10 to 1.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
I'm keeping the whole neighborhood awake here. Jesus.
Hey, Dilly, thanks for showing up again, man. Appreciate the songs.
No worries.
We'll play it again tomorrow
Dilly.
for sure.
Thanks, brother.
All right.
Keep spreading that Sagano love, baby.
Oh, God. All right, let's get the heck out of here, man. Tomorrow, be back. 8 o'clock.
I think we owe the people of the chat an apology tonight, Eric. We owe them an apology.
What'd you do?
This show, more than any other in our history, this show had so little to do with the actual thumbnail and what we planned to talk about.
No, we talked about that for about an hour, man.
Oh, did we? We get an hour. It was so much fun. I lost track of time.
We talked about that for a good hour. Val, I know, man. I got
in about 20 minutes talking about today's events. Actually, we'll be doing a lot of that. This show is going to start with what has happened, what has transpired. So the news of the day is going to take over, so to speak, for the next.
Yeah, things are going to start coming in fast and furious probably pretty soon.
Yeah. All right, brother.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
See you, brother.
Guys, see you tomorrow, 8 o'clock, guys. Again, thanks for all you guys showing up. Had fun. Appreciate the participation. You had Cryptic, you had Dilly, you had Will B, you had Senior, even Chardall and William, all sending in songs through Suno AI.
Yeah,
it was awesome. Cryptic used actually a different platform, but again, everybody sent in songs. Fantastic. That was
shout
awesome.
outs we got to do before I sign off. Thank you so much to our sponsors once again, including bettercreditcards.com. Thanks to those of you so far. It's a quiet night, but so far who's helped out Addie with our little fundraiser. We'll keep the tickets in the prize pit. We're going to give away, if you guys reach the 1,000 mark, we're going to give away those tickets. 2 tickets to the April the 5th game against the Seattle Mariners. And thank you to those of you who sent in the super chats tonight.
Absolutely. Thank you. Much appreciated. All right, Glenn, let's get the heck out of here. All right, guys.
I'm out.
Tomorrow, 8 o'clock.